Is it?
Yes, I'll have some if there's any going spare. Hello, you. I'm back. In the New York groove. Hello, hello. It's good to be back, in the words of Gary Glitter, although I don't think he'll be singing that again at Wembley Arena. Not for another couple of years, anyways. Ah, dear. And relax. And the song comes to an end. Now, this is sounding funny in my ears, but I suspect it's just because I've still got a bunged-up, horrible cold. Is it true... I've been ill for the last 2 days. Yeah. I've been ill, and what I've been doing the last 2 days, I've been catching up on Invasion, the Channel 4 Space Alien series. I've watched 8 episodes yesterday. It's flipping brilliant! It is brilliant! Anyway, so I've been catching up on Invasion. I'm still a bit wheezy, and I should be stopping to blow my nose and to cough and to have a doze at some point when this night nurse kicks in. Vic Sinex, is this true? This is illegal in Japan. Have you heard this? I have heard this, and I don't know if it's an urban myth or if it's true. Vic Sinex, the squeezy bottle, which has saved my life the last couple of days. Although they're not paying me to say that, but I would happily take their snotty money. Is it true that Vic Sinex decongestant nasal spray is illegal in Japan, or did I just dream that? 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. That's the first question. Oh, can you hear me wheezing? Let's have everyone quiet. Here's a big wheeze. Quiet. Shh, here we go. That's a natural wheeze. That's not good, is it? I'm a 32-year-old, non-smoking, fairly fit, lanky man. That's not good. Dearie me. Is it true that they're illegal in Japan? Let's just throw that out as a question. Isn't it not? We can't make a whole 3.5-hour show out of that. I could have a blooming good crack at it, but I'm not going to. So we'll put that out. Agent Chris is informing me we have our correspondents already. They know, you know, that 2 of you are going to get the sack this week. If you don't know what the correspondents are, go to the LBC website, have a look. There are about 50 or so experts that kind of work for me in a non-paid, totally voluntary fashion. And they give us a daily correspondent update every day, daily, at 5:38, daily. And they've called in already, which is good. We've got a really busy show for you today. Absolutely cracking. People say that. Steve Wright says that. I've got a really busy show for you, mate. Steve Wright generally means it, because he's normally got 3 actors, a couple of pop stars, and Elvis Presley coming in, and a few factoids. We have none of those things. But coming up in about half an hour, we've got a phone call we made to someone before the show. What else we got? We've got the correspondent update, Triple M, a brilliant MP3 for After 6. Helen, you've probably not heard it, Helen Behind the Glass. It's from Martin. One of the best ones we've ever had. For so many wrong reasons. But what are we doing today, you're asking? Well, I'm kind of stalling, because it knocks you for sick. All I've had is a really bad cold, and I lost my voice a bit. That's it. Yes, another thing I've stolen from Nick Abbott by losing my voice. Did you hear Nick Abbott on Saturday? He lost his voice. Oh, it was painful. It was good, because it's a shame, because Friday's show was cracking, and Saturday's show was fascinating for the wrong reasons, because it was... I had a bet with Agent Chris. I owe you a quid, don't I? We had a bet. I was listening from the start. Nick Abbott's been filling in for Caroline. I think he'll be filling in this weekend. And I listened from the start, and I texted Chris saying, Chris, you've got to listen to this. He's not going to last the whole show. And so Chris started listening maybe about 11:15, about then. And we had a bet. Chris said he wouldn't last past 11:15. No, Chris started listening at 11. He said he wouldn't last 10 minutes. I said he'd last half an hour. He gave up after 8 minutes. I owe Agent Chris £1. £1. So if you want to take bets on how long I'm going to last, then feel free to. It is 5 pure Choco Melks from the rank machine downstairs in the canteen, where no one dares go anymore because the food and the staff are so miserable. Now, it's true. I'm just telling the truth. Listen, we got... you can... God, dear God. I am slightly high from these prescription medications, what I am taking from the chemist. So excuse me if I waffle on a bit. I do apologise. You know when you get angry? Okay, and it all happens, even Buddhist monks, the calmest people in the world, like to kick off now and then. And when they kick off, it's bad news, because they know Kung Fu. They know Kung Fu. They can punch through a 1-inch board, which is never good news. When you get angry, what have you kicked, or punched, or thrown, or broken in an argument? Now, of course, we don't condone that behaviour. It's bad, but we've all done it. Once in an argument, a wee while ago, I threw the recycling bins you get, the little boxes, I threw that down the stairs, just out of anger. And it was full of recycling stuff. So, in many ways, it was being recycled, which is kind of good. What do you take your anger out on, usually? Another time... I'm not a violent man, don't get me wrong. I punched through a door once. I punched through a door. And as I did it, I had three thoughts. One was, oh, you flipping idiot. You've just shown yourself up to be a base, aggressive man. Another thing was, oh man, you're going to have to get that door fixed. But the third thought, and the one that kind of stayed with me was, yeah, cool, I punched through a door, yeah. That was the coolest thing, I thought. 0870 9090 973. What have you broken, or thrown, or punched in an argument? And also, today, London, we are giving you the opportunity. Directory inquiries, oh, it's expensive. The 118, 118s, the BT ones, all of them, they're all quite expensive. It's like something like 45 pence a connection charge and then 20 pence per minute. I don't know. Today, this radio station will be your directory inquiries. Is there something you need to do or you need to find out about? Maybe you want to organise a party, you need to get a haircut, and you just don't know who to contact. We want to help you. Give us a call. And hopefully, I won't be finding the information out myself, for I cannot be asked. But, hopefully, a listener out there will be able to give you the information. 0870 9090 973. If you're looking for places or for things on the internet, maybe you haven't got the internet because you live in the dark ages, then maybe we can find it for you. Kim is in the Stanmore College. Hello, Kim.
Hello, Ian. How are you? How's your throat?
It's all right. In my headphones, my voice sounds whiny, irritating and nasal. Does it sound like that on the radio?
It's a little nasal, but quite sexy.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
You strange pervert. But I like pervert. Not all perverts. Some of them are bad. Kim, I'm in a very deep hole. What can I do for you?
Hi. I have spent most of my day... Obviously, I'm working very hard. It is half term, though, I'd like to add. But I have spent most of my day looking for a kid's bucket and spade.
A kid's bucket and spade?
Yeah. Like we used to have when we were kids. You cannot get them anywhere on the internet. You can get glittery ones, you can get squidgy ones, you can get...
Why don't you want a glittery one? What's wrong with a glittery one? Are you worried your child will have a complex or something?
It's not for my child. It's for a leaving present for someone who's going to work in the sunny South End.
Oh, I see what you've done there.
You know, trying to be amusing. And I cannot find one anywhere. Surely that's the easiest thing to find.
Don't you get them from those, I don't want to use the word toot, because you know the kind of tat shops where everything... pound shops is what I'm trying to say.
Pound shops.
Would you get them in pound shops?
Possibly. Is there one in the Stanmore? Because I don't come from the Stanmore, so I'm a little bit unfamiliar.
So you have to get it... but you live in the Stanmore? Or
I live in the Basildon.
And you work in the Stanmore?
I do work in the
Stanmore. So you want a place... OK, here we go. Now we've got specifics here. You want a place in the Stanmore that you can get a child's bucket and spade?
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that?
Surely that's easy.
Oh, surely that's... I was hoping we get more... Hey, listen, London, if you can help us, 0870 9090 973. You've got to call in, otherwise Kim's colleague is going to be broken-hearted. Quick, Agent Chris, put Mark through. Mark must know. So Mark has called in immediately. Let's see if Mark knows. This could backfire. Mark, in the Collier's Row.
Hello, Ian.
Mark, where can we get a bucket and spade in Stanmore?
Somewhere on the beach somewhere down there, on the By River.
I'm really sorry, Kim. I thought Mark might be able to help us. Kim, keep listening. We will find someone who can do that for you. Mark, why the hell did you call in, sir?
Well, you talk about getting angry.
Yes. Or you sound like an angry man.
I can be.
Yes.
I'm an angry man.
We don't condone anger, but sometimes it's the best thing, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, I'm a bailiff. Yeah?
Yeah.
And,
Mark, I've just seen the time. Someone who does get furious and has got a wicked bitchy temper about him. It's Simon Bennett. Let's get the latest travel news and we'll hear more from Mark after this.
Thank you very much, Ian. Welcome back, by the way. Now, we're looking at delay...
Play him again. Listen to him. Listen to the voiceover man. Is it Gary, the voiceover man? It's Nigel, sorry. Listen to him. He sounds quite grumpy.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
No. Yeah. Is there a more up-tempo one? Because I want him to do that again. There we go. Try this one.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
He's got a cold as well, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a cold. Thing is, last time we recorded some jingles with a cold, it stayed like that for 3 months. We'll get someone else. We'll get him to do it again. Can anybody do the jingle better than Nigel just did there, please? If you think you can, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Excuse me. Mark is in the collier. Mark, you're a violent bailiff.
You ain't give me your cold, just coughed over the phone. Lovely.
Yeah. You love it.
Bird flu.
You got bird flu?
You got bird flu?
Yeah, it means... what's the joke? I've got bird flu. It means I'm always buying new shoes and I can't park a car. I think that's how it goes. It's something like that. I'm not sure.
Very good. How you doing in that? All right.
Yeah, my nuts are fine.
Oh, jolly good. That's all right.
Good.
Angry people smashing things up.
Yeah.
Well, I clamp cars every now and then for a living.
Of course. We don't like you.
Oh, well, I don't care. I really.
And that's what I mean.
I hear it all the time. Ian. I hear it all the time.
Okay, but well, no, hang on. I do like you because it's only if you park in the wrong place you get clammed. So it's their fault.
No. I don't do that. I'm not a clamper. I'm a bailiff.
Oh, okay.
There is a difference.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, I do like you because I always pay my debts on time.
Oh, there we go.
And I liked the TV.
I'll have a good check.
I liked the TV series about bailiffs that was narrated by Dennis Waterman. It was very enjoyable.
Oh no, but do you know that black guy on there, the big one?
Yes.
He died a few months ago.
Oh no, did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, I've got no appropriate sad music to play, so I shan't any. But that's very sad.
A friend of mine, old Harry, but he was a blinding bloke.
Yeah, no, I know exactly the fella you're talking about. A cracking show. Anyway, so you like to kick off every now and then, which we don't condone.
I don't know. People like to kick off with me. I don't like to kick off every now and then.
Go on.
Just don't know. I'm not an angry man anyway, but people say sometimes. But anyway, I clamped up a car. It was a lovely car. I'm not going to say what it was.
Yes.
Anyway, bloke said, "Do you mind if I can't pay the fine? Do you mind if I get a few bits and pieces out of it?" I said, "No, carry on." So he turned around, he's taking his stereo out, and his speakers out, and then he come out with a socket set, and he took his seats out, and he took his steering wheel out, and he backed up the car, and he started taking his wheels off, and then he come out and got a sledgehammer and smashed the car up.
No, you're joking!
No, seriously, so I unclamped it. The wheel was clamped, I unclamped it. I said, it's not worth it now, and walked away.
But you watched it, I suppose. You couldn't stop him, could you?
Yeah, well, if you want to smash up his car, it's down to him, you know what I mean?
Mark, would you do me a favour? For legal reasons,
go on.
I need to record something. Could you say something along the lines of, my name is Mark, I'm an angry man, but it's wrong to hit things when you're angry, or something along those lines?
All right, OK, go on then.
Away you go.
My name is Mark. It's wrong to hit things because I'm not an angry man, and don't do it.
Mark, we'll have that. Thank you very much for that, sir. 08709090973 is the phone number. Excuse me, I'm not even going to bother pressing the cough button, because that button will wear out today. Here's Agent Chris. Good afternoon, Agent Chris.
Afternoon.
Mate, can I ask, just very quickly, who do you prefer working with? You've worked with myself, Iain Lee, and you've worked with Steve Allen. Who do you prefer, me or Valen?
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Oh, wow, they've been censored. Actually censored there. I believe there's a conspiracy going on here. Everyone, when I walked into the office today, everyone was like, oh, you're back. No, never mind. Which I thought was disappointing. Lee is in the Ilford.
Hello there, Ian.
I'm all right, mate. What can I do for you?
Is it the Kim that was in the Stanmore?
Yes, Kim is in the Stanmore. She's looking for a bucket and spade.
Well, if she actually lives in the Basildon,
yes,
she's actually 10 minutes from Southend.
So you're telling her to get off her lazy bum and go to... Is Basildon that near to Southend?
It is 10 minutes, because I'm just driving from Basildon, and I'm going to Southend to pick my son up now.
Interesting. OK.
So she could have easily just jumped in the car, gone and got it, and be back. Or your programme was even halfway over.
Oh, well, she's a cheeky, lazy so-and-so. Lee, listen, thank you for that, but if you're wondering what Lee's talking about, we're playing kind of directory inquiries today. If there's anything you need to find out, any help we can give you on anything, give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. I probably won't be helping you because I'm an idiot. But, the other call as well. Kim was in the South End, was in the Stanmore. She needs a bucket and spade. Daniel's in the South End. Daniel?
Yep, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good. That bloke just beforehand, he just beat me. I was going to say exactly the same thing. Why don't she actually just go down to Southend and buy one?
Is it really 10 minutes from where she lives?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Just pure laziness.
Are you saying that... Well, the fact that she's called in this show to help her find a bucket and spade would imply she's quite a lazy woman.
Yeah, exactly. What can you do? I mean, I've got nothing to talk about now, have I?
Well, you have, Daniel, because I want to know... You know Vicks Sinex? Is it illegal in Japan, or did I dream that?
Sorry?
You know the Vicks Sinex? I'm going to take some drugs live on the radio. Here we go. I've got a bottle of Vicks Sinex. Here we go. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Other nostril. That squeezy stuff, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Is it illegal in Japan?
Yeah, that's right, it is.
Are you just saying that?
Yep.
Daniel, thank you very much. At least he was honest. And I kind of almost respect that. I almost do. Laura's in Twickenham. Hello, Laura.
Hello, Ian.
Hey.
You had a lady earlier that was looking for a bucket and spade.
It was Kim in the Stanmore, who we've since found out is actually quite lazy.
Well, yes, she is, because, I mean, I was just listening to you and I'm messing about on the computer here, and I've just looked it up, and there's a pound stretcher in 102 Station Road, Edgware.
Oh, so there's a pound stretcher...
There's a pound stretcher there. Why don't you just tootle off down the road.
There seems to be quite a bit of a Kim backlash has started on the show now, and everyone's kind of knocking her, which I think is quite deserved.
Easy to find.
Yeah, well.
Anyone with internet access can find any shop anywhere in the world.
And without being rude, her friend is moving to Southend, and so they're getting a bucket and spade as a leaving present.
Well, I think it's probably a good idea to move to Southend, quite honestly.
It's not exactly a gold watch, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not £100 vouchers from Marks and Spencer's. It's a bucket and spades.
Well, let's hope, Ian, that when you leave LBC, we manage to club together and buy you a bit more than a bucket and spade, darling.
What? Hang on. What do you mean when I leave LBC? What has Valen been saying? Has Valen been saying stuff yesterday? Has he?
Oh, well, you just have to be very nice to your listeners, you see, that's all I can say.
Oh, pooh, I'm in serious trouble then. Don't know if I can do that. What's this email from James here? Ian, can't you be ill, or more to the point, skive off more often, because Valen is far better than you, says James in the Pinner. Well, the backlash has begun. Do you know, it's really boring. It's really boring the last couple of days, really dull. Yes, I watched the first 8 episodes of Invasion. And yes, I practised my Xbox 360 skills. Yes, I dossed around on the internet. But after that, flipping out, it's really boring. If anyone's got any tips for the next time I'm off poorly as to what I can do, because you can't really go out and about in case someone sees you. Oi, you're supposed to be on the radio! So any tips for what you can do when you're not very well would be greatly beneficial. I suspect I may be ill again at some point. Glenn is in the High Wycombe. Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Mr. Ian Lee. How are you, sir?
Yes, you know. I've been really, really tired, to be honest. This cold has completely knocked me for 6.
Well, I have the ultimate therapy for you.
Go on.
Now, I've had this issue. Programme on Channel 5, totally love it. Couldn't watch it because I had a dodgy Channel 5.
What programme was this?
It's House.
Oh, with Hugh Laurie doing an American accent?
Yeah, and he's very good.
Okay.
So, had a problem with my Channel 5, so I bit the bullet and I spent £95 on a digital box so I could watch it.
On the Freeview?
Well, yeah, one of those digital boxes with a hard drive in it so you can record TV as well.
Oh, yes.
And this thing, it took me an hour to unwind the CD player and all the bits and pieces so I could get it all in.
Yes.
Plugged it in, wired it all up, the whole lot came in, singing and dancing, fantastic.
Lovely, good work.
Except for Channel 5. Right? So, I'm at a point of anger at this point, and I'm very, very upset.
Yes.
And what I'm trying to do, I'm pressing buttons, I'm wiggling this, I'm twisting that. And I thought,
you're wiggling what?
Cables, wires, everything loose to try and make it work.
Lovely.
And the CD player that I've owned, every now and then, it has a bit of a wobble. It falls over.
Yes.
And I thought, I'll listen to some music in the interim period.
Yes, of course. Have you got a cold as well, Glenn?
I'm very snuffly, I'm at home.
Yeah.
But I'm on the American stuff of NyQuil. Ever heard of that?
No, I haven't. Wow, American strength.
Now, it's night nurse with alcohol.
Oh, sweet home Alabama!
Now, I'll tell you what, if you've ever seen Dennis Leary do a rant...
Yes.
He tells you that it's the 13th step of the 12-step alcohol...
You can't even say alcoholic, you're saying alcoholery. You've made up a word.
See, alcoholery, put it on the podcast. There you go. It's a great thing, but you get drunk on it, it gets you high.
No, naughty.
Which I don't condone on LBC airwaves.
We condone none of that stuff on the LBC airwaves.
But,
hey, Glenn, listen, stay there. We'll find out more about you and your dodgy CD player after this.
I'm Gary King.
Your CD player was all wonky. What happened?
Well, it got really messy. The Digibox wouldn't work.
Oh, man.
So I went to put on some music to try and thought, right, well, we'll get this worked out.
Of course you will.
The CD player laughed at me. It actually laughed at me. Now, you know when you're in...
What noise did it make, Glenn?
Well, you know when the CD...
I'll tell you what, we'll find out after we've got the latest news.
Go.
Available.
He's so miserable. I like Nigel. He's a nice fella. I've spoken to him once before. He's normally excellent. Let me find. Look, these are some of the old ones that he's done, and this is when he's on top form. Hang on, where are they? Hang on, is this him?
2.5 hours.
No,
4 till 6.
That's not him, is it? What are these? What would these be under? Hang on 1 second. New show. Here we go. This is him.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7.
No, this is the title's wrong. We've changed the title ever so slightly. But this is him when he's full of spunk here. Listen to this.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show. 3 till 6:30, Monday to Friday.
Yes. That's power. Listen to this. This is powerful.
The 3 hour, 4 till 7 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show. 3 till 6:30 weekdays.
It's good.
London's
Yes,
LBC
London.
97.3.
3. That's sexy. If you think you can do better, play him being all miserable again and all coldy.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
You might as well listen to Richard Bacon. That's what he's saying. He's poorly. If you think you can do better, just until Nigel's cold has gone. 0870 9090 973. He's good, isn't he? Glenn, sorry, mate. We were talking to you, weren't we?
Yes, you were.
Look, may I just say to London, if you've just tuned in, I'm back, thank you. I'm sorry, but Valon had to go and do his other show. Today we are talking about, my brain is still not with it, so bear with me. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, we're being directory inquiries for you. If there's anything you need us to find out, then give us a call, and someone will find out for you. And also, what things have you kicked, punched, thrown, or broken out of pure frustration? Glenn was in the High Wycombe. He was telling us some story about some DVD recorder type thing.
Yes. Now...
Continue.
The digital box cost me £95.
Yes.
So I wasn't going to smash that, so I took out my aggression on the CD player.
Yes.
Which started to laugh at me because I couldn't wire it up properly. Now, when you put a CD in and it sticks on the same bit of music...
Yeah.
It did that, but then it ejected the CD as well, which is when it laughed at me, which is when I lost it, is when I smashed it up.
Oh, you smashed... Oh, man, you smashed the CD player up properly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this CD player had been asking for it. I put up with its insurrection for some time, but that was the day I couldn't take it anymore, and it had to go.
How satisfying was it, Kim?
Oh, man. You just called me Kim.
Oh, I did call you Kim. I tell you what...
I like Kim. Kim's nice.
It took you a second to realise I called you Kim, didn't it?
I know.
No, I tell you why I called you Kim. It's because Kim is the woman who called in from Stanmore who wanted a bucket and spade, and she's just sent me an email. She's upset that we've called her lazy. She's sorry. That's why I called you. Let me read this, Glenn. Can I call you Kim?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say call her Glenn.
Okay, this is from Glenn, Kim. All your callers are mean, and I was a first-time caller too. I'm quite upset. Granted, I am lazy, but the point is, I'm not in Basildon now. I'm in the Stanmore. Therefore, I'm not 10 minutes away from Southend. Incidentally, Southend is more than 10 minutes from Basildon, plus I have standards, not just any old bucket and spade. Very disappointed at your callers. Not very community spirit of them all. Still love your voice, though, from Glenn. Now, Kim, we've upset her.
Well, she should change her name.
A CD player.
Now, that is it's the best thing. It was therapy personified. Out of the concrete, I had every capacitor out, every piece of plastic, every screw, every nail. It was heaven. It was the best thing I've ever done. It was just so...
But, Glenn, remember this important advice.
My name is Mark. It's wrong to hit things because I'm not an angry man, and don't do it.
Don't do it, Glenn.
I know. I'm going to go to counselling and therapy.
Please do. Thank you very much for that, Glenn. Well, I feel bad that we've upset Kim on the email. So, Kim, I wasn't going to read this out because it's quite boring and arduous, but I shall read out this very detailed email of where you can get a bucket and spade for in the Stanmore. Give me 5 minutes to read this out because it's very detailed, but... It's from Stella. Ian, I used to live in Harrow Weald, which is a mile away from the Stanmore. There is a pound shop next to Waitrose on Wealdstone High Street. If you come out onto Stanmore Broadwalk, turn left at the filter light just past Sainsbury's, follow Uxbridge Road all the way down to the second roundabout where you do a left. You'll pass the bus garage on your right and the KFC and Homebase on your left. After Homebase and the bus stop, turn left into the car park. The car park belongs to Waitrose. The pound shop is just next to Waitrose. You'll get a bucket and spade there. There you go, you see. First problem solved. Let's put a line through Kim and her bucket and spade. Sarah Jane's in the Guildford.
Yes, hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, why do you have two names?
I'm very lucky, aren't I?
It's a gift from God and your parents. It always strikes me odd as the Sarah Jane, though. Do you get upset if people just call you Sarah?
I do like to be called Sarah Jane. What do you prefer? Do you want to call me Kim, Glenn, Sarah Jane, or Sarah Jane?
Can I call you Glenn Kim?
Fantastic.
There we go. I think we've reached a common ground. Glenn Kim, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I wonder if you can. I was just speaking to a friend. Apparently this week is Contraceptive Awareness Week, and she was telling me that someone's launched some contraceptive pill text reminder service.
Can I stop you for 1 second, Glenn Kim? That's right. We're doing a serious talk about contraceptives on this show, and I haven't said rubbers or anything. Yeah, nice one. Come on! Glenn Kim, carry on. Sorry.
So my question is, I'm just trying to find out how I get more information about this so-called service. I don't mind saying over the radio I'm on the contraceptive pill.
You don't mind saying that, do you? Many women would balk at admitting that they take a pill to stop them being fertile on the radio. You don't mind that, Glenn Kim?
I don't mind that because you can't see me, you see.
Are you putting out a booty call?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, that's not. You're not advertising saying, "Hey, listen, fellas, you know, everything's fine with me." You're not saying that. You're just saying that. Okay, you don't want to have children.
No, I'm fine. I just don't want to have children at the moment.
Well done. Who does?
Yeah. So no, apparently a service has been launched. I don't know the name of the service or how I can find out.
Yes.
But apparently, it's being promoted this week. As I said, it's Contraceptive Awareness Week.
Wow, I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, you should be. It's an important week.
It's very important. Double bag it every time from now on.
Exactly.
I don't know what that means.
And my question is does anyone know out there what this service is called?
What is the service? I don't think you've specified yet.
Again, I haven't got full details, but apparently it is if you're on the contraceptive pill,
Yes.
apparently, as I said, I heard from my girlfriend this morning that
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, no.
I don't think you need to take the pill, do you?
She's a female friend.
Apologies. I do apologise. My mind was getting excited.
Female friend. I have to be very careful what I say to you, don't I?
You certainly do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes. Very
So,
careful,
now,
because my lawyers are listening.
If I can just confirm, I was talking to a female friend this morning, and she told me that
Try
apparently,
out a introduction to the LBC show, do you know?
if you're on the pill...
Sorry, hang on. Hello, who's that?
Hello?
Are you having a laugh? Am I on the radio?
Who's that? That's not Glenn Kim.
Thank you. This is Chris from Croydon.
Chris from the Croydon, you're on the radio. How do you get onto the radio while I'm talking to someone?
Because I'm a bad boy.
Bad boy. Do you know, Glenn Kim, explain to Chris. I think he might be able to help you.
Chris, do you know of a service that basically sends a text message to your phone to remind you to take the pill at the right time?
I don't have that problem.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's...
Well, I don't have to take the pill myself.
That is such an insensitive
Can I ask
laugh.
you, do you have boyfriends or male friends?
Do I have male friends? I do have male friends.
Do you have boyfriends as well?
I have friends that are male, yeah.
So can you help me, Ian?
Yeah, well, Chris is scaring me slightly. Well, you just take it in... Am I going to say a really naive male thing? You just take it when you wake up, don't you, love?
No, love, because you want to take it. I want to take it at a particular time during the day that's convenient to
Well,
me.
I'll tell you what you should do.
Yes, Chris.
You should set a reminder on her phone, a daily alarm.
This is what she's asking for. Is there is a text service that will text her?
Well, why pay for it when you can just do it yourself on your phone?
I've heard that argument before.
You know what I mean?
Through my own personal experience, when you set the alarm,
You forget.
it's not very discreet, and I've been in situations where my alarm goes off, and if you don't get to your phone on time,
Yes.
the alarm gets louder and louder and louder.
And everyone's going, oh, Sarah Jane's on the pill.
Exactly.
Yes.
And people say to me, why is your alarm going off at 2 o'clock? So I'd rather receive a text message if such a service is available.
Without wishing to sound too old-fashioned, it's not my concern, it's your problem, but...
Correct.
Glenn Kim, I'm sure we will find out.
Fantastic.
And thank you very much.
Thanks,
but what time do you normally take it?
2 o'clock.
Have you taken it today?
I have indeed.
Well done. Well, that's a relief. That's a relief. I'm sure your gentlemen friends are... OK, the second call... Thank you.
Hello there.
Yes, no, hang on. No, I don't mean you. I'm saying the second call to our director of inquiries. This has all gone terrible. Was this what it was like for Valen? Chris, did you hear Valen doing the show yesterday?
I didn't really like it, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. OK, well, let's leave that there, because he stepped in and hats off to that. Is there a text service where if you need to take the... Surely, does it work with just the contraceptive pill or with all medication? I don't know. Are they that specific? There's a text service that will send you a text when you need to take your contraceptive pill. If anyone knows what that is, 0870 9090 973. Real life, real London. Chris!
Yeah. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, man, I'm groovy, baby.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling it, man.
I am feeling it, and now I've just let go of it.
Good stuff. I wanted to
very good stuff.
Give you two versions of an intro to your show.
Oh, because did you hear Nigel, our fella, doing it? He's all bunged up and like, I don't want to do this.
He sounds a bit tired of it. I mean, like, I don't understand why he can't just do one and keep it. Why do you have to keep him getting to change it?
Well, we've very subtly, and no one will. We very subtly changed the title of the show this week.
All right. So
have you noticed what the title change is?
Yeah, instead of being 4 to 7, now bloody change whatever to the actual real time now, haven't you?
It's been the real time for since the time has changed.
Yeah, but you've always said it's been called the 4 to 7 Ian Lee show on from 3 to 6:30, hasn't it?
Yes, you've kind of got it. We've dropped the formerly known as. Yes, well done, Chris, for spotting that. So you can do better than him, can you?
I've got two versions. One's a lot more funnier than the other.
Well, let's start with the one that's not as funny first and build up to the laughs.
Hey.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go. We're recording. Hit 3, 2, 1. Chris, away you go.
This is the Ian Lee 3 till 6:30 wireless show on LBC 97.3.
Yeah, you missed out the word afternoon.
All right, let me try it again.
Okay, go on.
This is Ian Lee. So let me start again. This is the 3 to 6:30 afternoon wireless show. Ian Lee, I can't even remember it. It's too complicated, don't it? Come on, let's face it. Just turn your radio on from 3 to 6:30. Love the show on LBC 97.3. There you go. And that'll be it. Can I just do the funny one now? I just want to go.
That was the straight one, was it?
Yeah, it was a bit rubbish, though.
It was terrible, mate. It was too long. They've got to be snappy. Bam, bing, bam, boom. Biff, baf, boom.
I'm driving, and it's really hard to concentrate whilst doing it and trying to remember. It's the longest name for a show ever.
Well,
you know what I mean? It should be in the Guinness Book of Records.
It should be in the Guinness biography. Chris, we'll be back in a second. We'll find out if Chris can do the funny one properly. I suspect not. After we've got the latest travel news from the LBC Travel Room with Simon Bennett.
Cheers, Ian. The M25 anti-clockwise in...
And that was the funny one, was it, Chris?
That was well funny.
Thank you very much. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We've got... Listen, OK, we need to... Let me just... Oh, hang on. Oh, well, Chris, I know. I just need to look at one thing. We found the website that will send you texts for if you don't want to have a baby or whatever. It's textually.org. Textually.org. Now, the thing is, this directory inquiry service is working better than we ever dreamed possible when we stole the idea from directory inquiries. Speaking of stealing ideas, someone sent me an email, some Aussie woman. Triple J radio station in Australia. Australian radio station. Do you know what they're doing this week? Oh, yeah, they're having National Give It Back Day. It's actually called National Give It Back Day. I hope they nationally give back our idea. Lemon salts. Anyway, because this is kind of... The phone line has gone mental and Agent Chris is throwing a little bit of a Hesse strop in Welsh. Because he didn't get many phone calls when Valen was in, and now the phones have gone mental. He's not used to it. So if you've got a problem and you think we can help you, give us a call. But to cut down on time, we're only going to let the next 2 callers try and solve that problem. If they can't solve the problem, it will be dropped from our database of problems. Otherwise, we will be here for many, many months. 0870 9090 973. Before the travel news, I should have played this out. We do this thing where we make a kind of random phone call. You nominate someone via the email, a friend or a relative, that you'd like to receive a phone call from me. They get a phone call. It's all very nice. We have a little chitty chat. And then they're allowed to ask me one question. Any question they want. And seriously, I mean this. You can ask me anything. However offensive, however far-reach, whatever it is, I won't be offended by it. I will give you an honest answer. I swear on my life. So really start pushing those boundaries. We had an email from Mark in the Chavy Barnet. Ian, can you phone my mum and surprise her? She loves you, and she would be amazed if she could speak to you. I would also laugh a lot at how nervous she would get. It would be very funny. Please phone, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Even at night, that'll annoy her. From Mark in the Chavy Barnet. What's missing from that email? It's Mark's mum's name.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mark's mum, please?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, is that Mark's mum?
Yes.
Hello, Mark's mum.
Hi.
Hi, I don't know your name, sorry.
Oh, Margaret.
Hello, Margaret, how are you?
I'm all right. Who's that?
We're doing a survey. Can I ask you, what is your favourite radio station, please?
Is that Ian Lee?
Oh, you busted me straight away. That's terrible.
Do I get a prize?
You get my love forever.
Oh, well, that's very lovely.
Hey, how are you doing? Listen, Mark has sent us an email.
Oh, dear.
Saying, give my mum a call. We think she's very funny and she'll get all nervous and we'll laugh at that. But he's not put your name on it, a silly sausage.
I thought he was just attaching our new printer.
No.
Obviously, he's been up to no good.
He's been up to shenanigans. He's a naughty boy. How old is Mark?
He's 13.
Right, well, send him to bed without any food for a month.
I certainly will. He's had enough food. Anyway, we've just come back from a very nice hotel, big breakfast.
Hang on, you go to hotels just for breakfasts?
Yes, actually.
Man, you guys know how to live, don't you?
We do.
Is it half term at the moment?
Yes.
Are you loving the half term, or is it getting on your nerves? Be honest with me.
I love half term. That's the honest truth. Yeah. It's lovely to have the little children at home.
I think you're lying, Mark's mum. Now, listen, Mark's mum, very quickly, can you tell I've got a really bad cold still?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's working. Listen, by the rules of being nominated by Mark, you're allowed to ask me one question. Any question you want, and I will give you an honest answer.
Oh, my word.
It can be anything you want, Mark's mum. I will not be offended or put out at all, I promise you.
Who's your fellow favourite presenter?
Who's my fellow favourite presenter? On LBC or in the world?
On LBC.
It's Clive Bull.
Oh, OK.
Okay.
Clive
all
Bull
right.
is the governor, as far as I'm concerned. I think he's one of the top 2 or 3 presenters in the world.
I won't ask you the reverse question then.
No,
that would be fair.
You can't. You're only allowed to. Listen, Mark's mum, it's lovely to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your half term.
Thank you very much.
So my love to Mark. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's half term! I've forgotten. I wonder why it was so exciting. It's because I've done all my homework already, did it the weekend, so I'm fine. I got the weekend to play. Ah, dearie me. Oh, dear. You know that lady who sends in mucky emails, Chris? She sent in another filthy one. Dearie me, shocking stuff. If you want to nominate someone to receive a phone call, then just send an email, ian@lbc.co.uk. I got an email here. This is from Sam in the Muswell Hill. Can give us a call if you know what this email means. It, to me, sounds like a kind of goodbye note. Let me read this out. It's all it says. Subject, good luck. Hi, Ian. Just wanted to say that I really enjoyed listening to your show over the past few months. Good luck for the future. Cheers. Sam, the Muswell Hill. What does that mean? Should I be worried about this person? Any ideas what that email means? 0870 9090 973. We're also talking about things you've kicked, punched or thrown out of anger. Yvonne's in the Deptford. Hello, Yvonne.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all the better for
You feel
hearing your
better?
voice.
That's very nice.
Yes, nice voice. Oh, little cough there, smokers. Are you upset that they're banning smoking?
I'm not a smoker, actually.
Oh, come on. Just a cheeky...
No, I'm not.
Cheeky fag with a glass of wine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, there we go. You're a smoker, then!
No, I'm not, actually.
No.
I've got... I'm chesty because I'm a little bit asthmatical.
Asthmatical?
A little bit.
But you're chesty?
Chesty.
Nice. OK, Yvonne, now, what can I do for you, please?
Oh, well, someone... you were saying that about funny things that have happened when in anger, and I phoned up your agent, and I said that when I was a young girl, I actually work in a shop in Deptford.
OK.
And I've worked in this shop.
Yes.
Well, it was a family business for many, many years.
W.H. Smith's?
Not really.
No, OK,
it's
no.
a ladies' fashion shop.
OK.
and it's gone through the ages.
Oh.
And originally,
nice.
when my parents had the shop, we had a
Yes.
huge counter, about 12 foot long,
Yes.
all lovely and shiny.
Yes.
And they used to argue. One used to be at one end,
yes.
one used to be at the other end. And
Blimey.
one day, they picked up Pineapple the cat.
What?
My father did. He picked up Pineapple, and he threw it all down the counter towards my mother.
Oh, dear.
So in anger. But the cat landed beautifully.
They do?
Like they do.
Yes.
And then everybody started laughing, so it all ended very well.
And Pineapple never...
to tell the tale.
Yvonne, thank you very much for that. By the way, please remember this.
My name is Mark. It's wrong to hit things because I'm not an angry man, and don't do it.
Hi, I'm Anne Maurice, TV's house...
Start the word afternoon. That's me. Hello. Wow, that was freaky. Heather Jingles, could you come in for a second? Please come and join me. Don't be shy. Heather Jingles is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, and let's give him... here we go. Let's give him a fanfare as he comes in.
Butter?
No, not that one. There we go. Well done. Heather Jingles.
Yes.
Nigel, our sound guy, who we love and we're a big
Yes,
fan of.
yes.
Can you play him the one that I've got a problem with? Can you have a listen to this? Or put these on.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Won't do, will it? You can see the problem with it.
Can you play it again? Because I can't see any problem with it.
Listen.
The
properly.
3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Now, do you need me to point out the fact he sounds miserable? He sounds bunged up. He doesn't sound committed to this show. Nick Ferris in the morning, James Clive Bull. Oh, yeah, yes.
Very dare.
All I'm saying is we've had to get the callers to call in and do them.
Well, that's not good enough.
Well, no, it isn't good enough.
No. I can't see a problem with it at all. He works... he's
again.
dedicated to you.
He's... Go on, listen.
The 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Ian Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Don't want to do it. I've got a cold.
Oh, I'll get him to do it again, then.
When we get him to do it when he's not got a cold...
Would you like to supervise on the
I would like to supervise it, yes. I would love to. Thank you.
All right, well, you can come down next time, and you can direct him.
I will do that, please, if that's what it takes to get some decent service in this building, for goodness sakes. James O'Brien? Oh, we all love James O'Brien. He does issues. He does things in the newspapers and a quiz on Fridays. We like him. Not you dicking around with your nonsense. These pills have really given me confidence. I never thought it was possible. God bless the internet and America for allowing me to buy them almost legally. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Dearie me. Let me do some of these emails. I feel we may have, with that on-air production meeting, we may have... Ian, I once threw a picture of Larry Grayson at my husband in a row. Says Anne-Marie in the Muswell Hill. Well, we don't condone that. Maria's in the Enfield. Hello, Maria.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
I know it is. Commiserations on your illness. I'm sorry about that. I've got some advice for you.
Yeah, please give me advice, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Go and work at TalkSport. What?
Have you heard of Olbas oil?
Olbas oil?
Yes.
Yes, I have heard of Olbas oil.
You inhale and decongestant. That's what you need.
Yes.
Because I think you're going to be off again with your voice.
No.
Because you're not using your voice properly. That's the problem.
How should I... What do you mean? How should I be using my voice?
Well, have you had any voice training?
What? To speak?
Yeah.
No, I've been doing it since I was a kid.
No. Because it's the way you use your voice, you see. You shout too much. You force your voice.
Well, tell me how to not... I can't believe this. What should I be doing?
You should be using your voice like your hero, Clive Ball.
Yes.
He doesn't force his voice.
He talks like that. Number 94, Bob. His rosemary gold is green. He talks like that.
I've noticed presenters
Yes.
talk. It's as if they're shouting at you.
Because we're so angry.
Yeah, I know, because you've
With
got
you.
a microphone there.
We're angry with you, Maria, for coming on and criticising us.
You're going to be off again, and you're going to be bored out of your mind at home.
I was so bored the last 2 days.
Yeah, well, you're going to watch funny videos.
Funny videos? What? I don't like the implication there, Maria. Maria, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yes, I wanted to do your jingle.
Oh, I tell you what, come back after the news and do a jingle for us properly and show Heather Jingles how it should be done. Don't do it at all. We asked about an hour ago if Vicks Sinex is illegal in Japan. Nick has emailed in. Hello, my name is Nick. I have searched the web for this Japan thing since your show started. I found nothing, so I think it's not true. Yeah, Nick, you spelt Sinex, S-Y-N-A-X. That's Sinax. That's why you're not fair. We've had plenty of emails saying, yes, it is true. There's a chemical in there that they don't like in Japan that's very, very naughty. So it's banned. There's Barry, by the way, singing the Okie Kokie. And we have the excellent premium podcast service here, which is excellent. You can go and download loads of stuff for a small subscription charge. However, we're still doing the free little best-of podcasts on the iTunes. And the phone call between Barry and Margaret and myself is on there. If you want to download it, go to iTunes. It's on February the 9th. That is the phone call between Barry and Margaret. You can also hear that on iainlee.co.uk. What is this? I don't know. I don't think I should be reading that. What are we doing today? Well, we're doing a lot. We're kind of trying to get some new jingles done because the Nigel, the jingle guy, didn't really sound committed to it. I think we can do a little bit better. I think we need to sell this show. If you could do a better jingle than Nigel, 08709090973. We're also acting as kind of a directory of inquiries. If there's something you need to find, you need help with... Listen to me wheeze. If there's something you need to find or need help with, give us a call, and we will give you 2 callers who will try and solve that problem. Any more than that, and we'll have to move on. Also, what have you kicked, punched, or thrown, or damaged out of pure anger? And can we find the best thing to hit when you're angry? That doesn't cause too much damage, that won't break your fist, that won't be too expensive to replace. 08709090973. The email, by the way, iain, I-A-I-N, @lbc.co.uk. But before the news, we were speaking to Maria in the Enfield. Maria, are you still with us?
I am still with you. You'd be happy to hear. I haven't fallen asleep.
I am very happy to hear, although you sound a little bit bored.
No, I'm not bored. I'm very committed to you.
Well done.
That's why I'm phoning you.
Okay, all right, calm down, love. Don't get angry. Flipping heck, woman. Okay, what now? You were going to do a trail for us?
Yes, I've got 2 for you.
Okay, are they funny?
Well, no. Well, one is straight and one is a poem.
Oh.
Why do you want a funny one for?
I didn't... did I say I wanted a funny one?
Yeah, we don't want a funny one.
No, we don't want a funny one. We had that yesterday with Valen. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Yeah. For 3.5 hours, 3 to 6:30, Monday to Friday, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show on LBC 97.3.
Now, you've added the words Monday to Friday. That's made an already exceptionally long title even longer.
Oh, right. What do you want me to say?
We'll take...
3.5 hours, 3 to 6:30, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show on LBC 97.3.
Yes, say that, but in a good voice.
All right. You want it deeper or higher or what?
Higher, as high as you can go.
Oh, my God, you want a soprano?
Even higher than that.
No way.
Castrato, I want castrato.
Castrato.
I know all the operatic terms, I know them, you can't get one past me, Maria, come on.
Can I do it in a very deep voice?
No, I want high.
High? Hi.
I want to get high.
3 to 6:30 here in the Afternoon Wireless Show on LBC 97.3.
That's better. That's more like it. And you had another one for us.
Yeah.
And it's better than that one, is it?
It goes, hello you, and how do you do? My name is Ian Lee, and I want to speak to you. Monday to Friday, 3 to 6:30, just for you. There you are. Just for you, Ian. After you've been on your sick bed. Hello?
Let's go to Ollie in the caterum. Hello, Ollie.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Hi, it's good to have you back.
You sound like that woman we just had.
I do, don't I? It's worrying, isn't it?
That's terrifying.
I thought it was me I could hear.
It must have blown your mind. Hey,
absolutely.
have you been watching Invasion on Channel 4?
No, but my mum has, and I've been watching bits of it, and it seems good.
Oh, do you know, I've been keeping them on the Sky Plus, and yesterday I watched 8 of them. It's flipping brilliant.
See, that's what you want to do with a sick day. You want to like get back all the repeats, all your recordings, and just watch them back to back.
Yeah, I've had a massive catch up. I've got Series 3 of 24 that I've not seen yet. I should have watched that.
So you only had time for catch up with Invasion.
Yeah, never mind.
No, but Invasion, it seems good. I'm going to have to start watching it. How many more episodes?
Well, it's 8 episodes. They normally have about 23 episodes. Hang on, Heather Jingles has just sent a very stroppy email.
Ooh.
Ian, all of your jingles are worse, in capitals, because she's being bitchy, than Nigel's.
Ooh, Heather's being bitchy, eh?
Heather's being bitchy, eh?
That's not like Heather.
That's the name of Heather's autobiography. Heather's being bitchy, eh?
I think that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah, Heather Jingles by Heather Jingles.
Yeah, Heather Jingles by Heather Jingles. It'll do. Now, Ollie, what can I do for you, my friend?
I'm calling about getting in a temper and throwing things.
Come on, what have you done?
Usually, well, I've got a bad temper, I do admit, but it doesn't everyone. Usually I
no, not everyone.
Yeah, okay, that's true. But
my mum doesn't. My mum is one of the most placid women in the world.
That's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I usually end up, like, throwing something indestructible and it doesn't break. That's not very therapeutic. Have you ever had that, when you throw something in a temper, it just bounces?
Yeah, and it bounces and you just look a bit of an idiot.
You do look an idiot.
I tell you something, what my girlfriend throws in these situations is TV remote controls. So all of my remote controls, apart from the new DVD player, the covers are missing, or the buttons are missing. It's a real pain in the bum.
One of ours has got, actually this isn't what I phoned about, but I threw one of them once and now it's got tape.
Not good. Listen, girls and boys, young boys, if you're gonna throw stuff, don't throw remote controls, it's not good.
No.
Anyway, Ollie, what have you damaged?
Well, me and my mum got in a blazing row about toothbrushes. Don't ask. It just happened. You know how these rows happen.
Not about toothbrushes, I don't. But you've asked me not to ask, and I shall respect that and not ask.
I don't even remember myself, but I remember it was an electric toothbrush. Do you know how they got the little metal spindly things?
Yes.
Well, she stormed off, and I chucked it and straight through the door.
You what was it? The door was glass.
No, it was a wooden, flimsy little door.
It did not go. You did not throw an electric toothbrush through a wooden door.
I'll take a picture of the hole in the door.
Yeah, and do. I want video of it actually. You're not Jeff Capes, Ollie. It's impossible for someone of you.
Certainly not, but yeah, it went through the door, lodged in a door, and you could see it coming through the other side.
Have you got a picture of that?
No, but I'll take a picture of... I'll find the toothbrush and I'll put it back in, if that helps.
I don't want a reconstruction, you fool.
They're all rubbish, aren't they, reconstructions?
Ollie, well, not all of them. Ones on Crime Watch are good.
Yeah, but some of them are pathetic, though, come on.
Some are pathetic, but I do like... I watched Watchdog as well. I woke up this morning, 7 o'clock, I watched Watchdog on the Sky Plus.
Oh, was that what, you recorded it?
Yeah, I record it every week. It's on the series thing. I love it.
Jimka London.
Haven't you?
Yeah.
Before I do that, I want to read something out. I'm going to read something out. It's a trail for the big quiz with Gary King, which is... have you heard the big quiz?
Yes.
Are you a fan of it?
Yeah, I suppose. You
don't have to say that if you don't want to.
No, it's alright. I listen to your show because Mum told me that it's really good.
And do you agree with Mum?
Yes, I do.
I like you, I like your mother. I'm going to read out this trail for the big quiz.
Okay.
There is a vital piece of information missing from what I have in my hand.
Right.
Let me know what you think it is when I finish, okay? So this is a trial for tonight's big quiz. The highlight of tonight's big quiz has to be James O'Brien playing A Minute to Win It. Will James beat Steve Allen's massive score of 12? The first 3 questions on Wednesday night's quiz will be, which TV Doctor Who was played by Sylvester McCoy? Question 2. Name the businessman who launched the world's first TV news channel, CNN. Question 3. Where was William Shakespeare born? Get those right, you could be on the way to winning £100,000. The big quiz, weekdays from 7 with Gary King, only on London's LBC 97.3. Calls cost 40 pence from BT Landline. Angelica, what was missing from that trail?
I'm not sure.
Paul, on the motorway 25. Paul, what was missing from that trail?
Hello, mate.
Hello, Paul, what was missing from the trail I just read?
Oh, God, I wasn't bloody paying attention, mate.
Why weren't you bloody paying attention?
Well, I'm knackered.
Well, I'm knackered. I was paying attention.
Something about £100,000.
It's the big quiz. It's all about 100. There was a vital piece of information missing.
I don't know.
Paul, we'll come back to you in a second. Angelica, the phone number's not on this bit of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I know, my mum just told me that the phone number wasn't there, which you read out.
You wouldn't... Well, I have to now look to the whiteboard, which is over here. The phone number is... It's not on this bit of paper, Agent Chris. Shame on you, and shame on Steve Campen. 09016 339 973. Calls cost 40 pence from BT Landline. Someone has written... We've got a whiteboard in the studio, Angelica, which has the running order of the show, of the station.
Right.
Someone has graffitied on it. I'm going to read out this running order. Tell me when you shout graffiti... when you hear the graffiti, OK? 12 o'clock, Marcus Churchill. 5 a.m, Steve Allen. 7 a.m, Nick Ferrari. 10 a.m, James O'Brien likes men. 1 p.m... it was there! It was there! Some child has graffitied that. Well, hopefully someone will wipe it off before James O'Brien gets in tomorrow morning. I can't wipe it off for contractual reasons, but... Now, Angelica.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Well, I got married in 2002.
Oh, and how's it going?
Yeah, it's brilliant, thanks.
Now, is it brilliant? Are you looking for a divorce lawyer? You're looking for a divorce lawyer?
No. I've just got a new baby as well.
A new one? Where did you get that from?
Oh, I got him from the stalk.
A nice one, the lovely lady stalk. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't mean that sounds horrible. Take that back. Take it back. So you've got a baby.
Yeah, well, I got married in 2002, and I used the company to get personalised balloons from, and napkins.
Yes.
And different things like that.
Yes.
And now the company's closed down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they had
jeez.
for baptisms and christenings as well.
Oh, yes.
And so now I want to get him baptised, and I want the same kind of things.
Yes.
And I don't know where to get them from.
So you want personalised napkins for a baby's baptism?
Yeah, napkins and cake knives and balloons.
What's a cake knife?
It's something you cut the cake with.
Oh, okay.
With their name on it.
Well, now, the thing is, we've had to tighten the rules ever so slightly, so only the next 2 phone calls can help you.
Okay.
Well, let's start... I suspect the first one will be useless. Let's try Paul on the motorway 25.
Hi.
Were you bloody paying attention then?
Yeah, she'll be able to get them in Woolworths.
With their name on it?
I don't know, I'll be honest, I was drifting a bit.
Oh,
I reckon you'll get them in Woolworths.
Angelica, stay there. We'll keep Angelica. Well, let's try the next call. We'll go back to Paul in a minute. This is all confusing. Hello, who is this?
Angelica, stay there.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Hi.
Hello, can you help Angelica?
No.
OK, Angelica, I'm really sorry, we can't help you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I feel that backfired slightly. Let's go back to Paul on the motorway 25. Paul.
Hi.
Are you bloody paying attention now?
I am now, sorry, mate.
No, you've had a long day, mate. You're knackered, aren't you?
I'm knackered and I was trying to park the motor as well.
Good boy, Kushti. What can I do for you, my friend?
I was ringing about, doing stupid things when you're angry.
Oh, God, yeah, don't we just? We get drunk, we sleep with our girlfriend's best friends, we bury the cat when it's still alive.
Well, not quite as excited as any of
Did I just say that out loud? Oh, dear God, I'm a dead man. What have you done then, Paul?
I snapped a mobile phone because I couldn't get a signal. I mean, these are things I regretted doing. I do things, like on a spur of the moment and then regret them.
Spontaneous kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, on the M25, couldn't get a signal on my radio.
Yes.
So I threw that out the window.
Oh, no, I had a mate who did that. He could get a signal, but he had a really bad phone call. So he went, I'll tell you what, love up yours, and chucked the phone out of the car. What an idiot!
It was the radio I threw out.
Oh, you threw the radio? Oh, that's fair enough.
The fascia thing.
Yes.
But then about 10 minutes later, I'm stuck in traffic. I couldn't listen to nothing. So I regretted that to the max.
Regretted that to the max. I like that. That's the title of my autobiography. Regretted that to the max.
Last madness I've done.
Yes.
Quite recently.
You've done madness?
One of them DAB radios.
Oh, yes.
Which I think, well, I don't know, I suppose if you're in a nice area they work well, but I just couldn't get a signal on it anywhere.
Uh-oh.
And I took a hammer to it. Only though, because I didn't want someone else to have it. It sounds a bit selfish, but I paid 70 quid for it.
Paul, it doesn't sound a bit selfish, mate. It sounds insane.
Yeah, and again, it's another thing I regretted, because I thought, well, why didn't I just take that home and put it in the, in the kitchen? But I go through about 8-12 radios a year. I'm like a builder, and I'm forever dropping them.
Yeah. You sound like you regret it, though, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, so, I'm pretty remorseful. But I don't advocate violence to radios or phones or anything like that.
Paul, could you say... We need another disclaimer, I think. Could you say, this is Paul... and I don't advocate violence towards radios. Something like that for us.
No problem. Hi, this is Paul, and I certainly don't advocate violence to radios.
Paul, thank you very much. That's appreciated. That will get used at some point. Thank you, Charlotte. I got sent some pants today. Damien Jen pants. They're these weird kind of shorts, but they have support around the testicles. They have support around them. They cup them. I'm a 33, by the way, not a 32. But thank you very much for that. It's much appreciated. 08709090973 is the telephone number. You can email as well. Iain, I'd like to let you know you're losing a bunch of your listeners to the delights of Capital Radio and Richard Bacon for coverage of the Brits. Unbelievable.
This is Carol Thatcher. Join me for some jungle secrets and what life...
Cheer up, Nigel. Very odd thing. I've got a bin in this studio. No, I haven't. I've got 3 bins. There's a mystery bin over there that I've never seen before. There's the lovely old faithful bin there that we like and we love. And Agent Chris has brought in a brand new, slightly tarty bin, I'd say. What the hell is it doing here? What am I going to do with 3 bins? I'm going to struggle to fill these bins, although many people would say the show is rubbish. They'd be wrong. We're still being your directory inquiries, things that you hit when you're angry. And what things do you keep in your fridge that aren't food? I'll explain what I found in my fridge after a bit of this. Sorry. There's a joke that it's going to be very difficult to explain. Someone sent me... Oh, he's crying! Someone sent me, one of those internet little videos. Iain, check this out, man. Oh, he's crying. It's basically a kid getting scared at one of those scary Scream videos. Oh. It does exactly what it says on the tin. He gets scared. And it makes me laugh. What am I doing? Oh, the radio! That's it. I've been away for 2 days. I'm back. Hello, you. Yes, big thanks to Valen for filling in for 2 days. Don't forget you can hear him at 5 o'clock in the mornings. What are we talking about? We are talking about... We are going to be your directory inquiries today. If there's anything you want, if it's a website, if it's a company, or whatever it can be, give us a call. We will try and find it out. Thing is, we have been inundated with calls to this service because we don't charge the extortionate fees the real directory inquiries charge. So we have to. We can only give you the next 2 calls to try and solve your problem. Hopefully that'll work. Also, I'm still wheezy. By the way, Lady Alex, hello there. Thank you. By the way, is it? What I can't speak. It's my brain has started to melt. Now it's started to melt with 2 hours of the show left. This may not be good. We may have to get someone to come in and take over for me. What do you kick or hit? What have you broken out of pure anger and frustration? It's not good. We don't condone it.
My name is Mark.
Yep.
It's wrong to hit things because I'm not an angry man, and don't do it.
Don't do it, but we do it. So what have you done? 0870 9090 973. What do you keep in your fridge that isn't food? I was going through the fridge yesterday. It's very empty. I haven't done a big shop for flipping ages. I cannot be bothered. But, I was going through the fridge. There's loads of makeup in there. What? Why the hell is that in there? I know, I got a friend that keeps photographic film in there. 0870 9090 973. What do you keep in your fridge that isn't food? Sing in the Hackney?
Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
Half term?
Yeah.
Loving it?
Yeah,
Good?
very.
Good?
Yeah.
Good bored?
Yeah.
Good bored?
Pardon?
Yep.
Pardon?
Loving it.
Hello?
Bored?
Pardon?
Half term?
Yes?
Bored?
Yes?
Loving it?
No?
No? Want to go back to school?
No?
Hardcore?
Yeah.
What you been doing?
Yeah, hello, yes. Yeah, I would like to talk about the weirdest thing I keep in the fridge.
Please do. Sing, please do.
My name is Gurpreet Singh.
Yes, I suspect we are getting a spoof telephone call here, but we'll go with it because bless him, he's on half term and he's bored. Yes, let's have the spoof. Let's have the joke. Let's get to the joke. Here we go. Bring Richard.
Hello?
Richard in the Bexley Heath. Richard.
Iain, hello.
Just listen to this. Sing is spoofing us live on the air. Let's listen to Sing's spoof phone call. Away you go, Sing.
Yeah, hello, I'd like to tell you a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, bear in mind, we're being spoofed here. We weren't told this was going to happen. This is a spoof phone call. Here we go.
Yeah, what happened to the man who stole the calendar?
What? Here we go. Richard, any idea what happened to the man who stole the calendar?
You got 12 months.
He got 12 months?
Oh, dear.
This is a spoof phone call, Richard. This isn't what Singh called in to talk about. This is very exciting.
You was meant to laugh.
Oh, what?
You was meant to laugh. Hello?
This is a spoof phone call live on LBC 97.3.
Hello? Boo!
This is a spoof phone call live on London's LBC 97.3. We don't know what's going to happen.
He's gone, hasn't he?
Singh, have you gone? Call Singh back. That was good, wasn't it, Richard?
It was great.
It was a spoof phone call. Call him back. Get him to do another one. He called up to say he kept a radish in his fridge. And he ended up doing that. We're going to call him back because I think you two are a brilliant double act, Richard.
You think?
I thought there was
one of the noisy one.
I thought there was a...
Hello?
Sing, you're back.
Hello?
This is another spoof phone call that we've instigated this time. Sing, away you go. Do more.
Hello?
You're on the radio, Sing, away you go. You got me and Richard listening to you.
Hello, is this pizza? Is this Pizza Go-Go?
He's asking if this is Pizza Go-Go. He knows full well this is London's LBC 97.3. Let's keep listening and see where this craziness goes next.
E5!
He must have homework.
Sing, have you gone? Call him back. One more time. I'm sorry, Richard. We'll get your point in a minute. I'm loving this. He was pretending it was Pizza Go-Go, even though we called him. Let's do this one more time, and let's see where this imaginative young mind can take us in the realms of spoof. I love spoof phone calls, especially when I know they're spoofs. 1 second, Richard. We're just calling him again. Hello, Singh?
Hello?
You're on the air one more time. Let's have your third and final spoof phone call.
Yes, yeah, are you okay? Okay. I have a joke. Yeah, I would like to, share with the world. And that is, what happened to the man who stole the calendar?
He got 12 months.
Yes. And that is, what happened?
And he puts the phone down. What was so brilliant about that, Richard, was at the end of every phone call he goes, I do, and that's made my day. And it's half term. We should be getting more of those. Richard, you're not a spoof phone call, are you?
I'm not, no.
Okay, then what may I do for you?
I'm phoning about people that break inanimate objects for sheer temper and hell of it.
Yeah, go on, what have you done?
It started with my brother and sister-in-law arguing.
You take your anger out on your sister-in-law?
No.
Thank God for
they
that.
were arguing over a video cassette.
Yeah.
It got to the stage that my father-in-law got so irate with this that he went out to the garage, took a hammer, came back in, got the video, put it on the windowsill.
Yes.
Smashed the video to pieces, damaging the windowsill as it went.
These things always end up damaging something else as well.
It does.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I got round later on the evening that the penny dropped that the video was short-circuit.
Now, I'm missing something here. So he got angry over Short Circuit, the film?
Well, the video was short-circuit. Obviously, short-circuit. Come on, Ian.
He had a short circuit. What happened? Does something happen in Short Circuit that's relevant to him smashing up a video?
The name of the video is Short Circuit. Oh dear.
Is this a spoof phone call? Because I don't get it. I'm not being deliberately obtuse. I genuinely don't get it. He just moved. He what? You mean as in he short-circuited?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure it wasn't Cocoon?
No.
I'm sorry, Amy, but you're a bit stupid.
Who's that cheeky cow?
That's
Who's
my
that?
wife.
Put that cheeky cow on.
Yeah.
What are you, drunk woman? What are you talking? How dare you?
I'm downstairs listening on the radio.
And you're a drunk lush. I don't understand it. So Richard's dad smashed up a copy of Police. Your dad smashed up a copy of Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Short circuit.
But I don't get what the joke is, woman.
Well, would you not say that short circuit would, could be used for having a short temper or for losing your temper?
But I said that to Richard and he said no.
Oh, well, that's what that's what we found funny was because
All right, Richard's woman. You tell me the story and you make it work. Let's go to Richard's woman in the Bexley Heath. Hello, Richard's woman.
Hazel. My name's Hazel, by the way.
Okay, we'll call you Richard's woman because I think it kind of fits you.
Okay.
Tell us the story and this time really sell it. Really make this baby
Right.
work.
My brother and sister were arguing, and it had been going on all day.
Oh, dear.
And what had happened, my sister had taken one of my brother's videos out of his room without asking him.
Oh, God.
And when my brother just realised it's gone, he went into her room, took it back. So then they started arguing over it. My dad had heard all this upstairs, came up to try and sort it out. Couldn't sort it out because he didn't actually know whose video it was. So he went to the garage
Yes.
and got a hammer
Yes.
and smashed the video.
And he damaged the window frame.
And damaged the window frame,
Yeah.
which was the funniest part.
Yes, because the video was Gremlins.
No, the video was Short Circuit.
It's a good film. Good film.
And so therefore neither of them could watch it. And
Good film.
the next Christmas,
Yes.
actually, my dad got bought Short Circuit on DVD.
Have you seen Batteries Not Included? It's a good film. It's a good film.
No.
Good film.
I must watch it sometime.
Yes, I recommend that and Gremlins. And
Gremlins is good.
Home Alone 2's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
But, you know, do you see what we're trying to say?
Not really.
Okay, so...
Yeah, Sing. Well done, Sing. By the way, you may have heard Nigel, our voiceover man. Didn't really sound up to the job. If you think you can do better... 08709090973. Can I say congratulations to buses, by the way? Have you not... I've been stuck behind a lot of buses recently in my car. I don't know if it's just in West London, where we are here. A lot of buses have got adverts on the back for sexy lingerie. Have you seen these? Lady Alex behind the glass and Agent Chris are both nodding furiously. The sexy lingerie. But, like, the adverts are they're raunchy enough to make a long drive home a little bit more interesting. Sexy lingerie. Abraham's in the Golders Green. Hello, Abraham.
Oh, hi. Good afternoon.
What's my name?
Iain Lee, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. And your name is?
Abraham Coyne.
Hello, Abraham Crime. What may I do for you, sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to find...
Can I sing to you? Can I sing to you, Abraham?
Sorry?
May I sing to you?
You want to sing to me?
May I sing? I've just seen the Kaiser Chiefs on Sky News. May I sing you a Kaiser Chiefs song?
Okay.
Which one would you like?
The first one?
The first one, okay. Every day I love you less and less. It's good to see that you've become obsessed. I've got to get this message to the press. That every day I love you less and less. Unless, oh yes, I know, I feel it in my bones. And my parents love me. Oh.
Lovely, lovely. Really
it wasn't bad, was it? It wasn't bad. I don't know if you know. I don't know all of the words. I've got.
You should be a star. You know.
I should be a star. I've got Brits fever.
I must say, you're good because you have some other presenter, and it's really, it's really boring. I mean, some of them,
Oh.
But I don't want to say any names. But
Don't say any names. But you mean the chap who filled in for me yesterday? Shame on you, Abraham. He's a sick man. He came in at a moment's notice to claim his £25 stand-in fee. Shame on you, Abraham.
But can I ask you a question? Seriously, I'm trying to get a swimming radio. You see, you're going to help with
the director inquiries. You want to become a swinger, a swinging radio.
Swimming radio. I do lots of laps, and it's really boring.
You do lots of love, and you want to become a swinger.
I love. I don't know about love, but laps. Swimming is like, in a swimming pool. I do lots of laps.
Oh, lots of laps swimming, yes. Yes.
So the thing is, I keep going to Google, and I don't want to put swimming radio. It's come up with this lovely gadget, that you can swim with it, and it counts your, and it's nice and interesting. So I can
swimming... Agent Chris, clear 2 lines, because the next 2 calls...
Yeah, just...
Excuse me.
Swimming radio.
A swimming radio. It doesn't swim on its own. You swim, and it stick to your head like glue.
That's it. Yeah. If you have a swimming hat, you just attach it to the head.
Does this, Abraham? Does this actually exist, or are you talking out your backside?
If you look at goggles and just put swimming radio, it'll jump up the first.
If I look at goggles.
Yeah, goggles.
Swimming goggles.
Is my no. The If you go through goggles, come on, you're taking the mickey.
I don't know what you mean. If I go to swimming trunks, goggles.
You go on the internet through Google,
Google. Okay,
I'm an Israeli, what can I do? I've been here for a while.
I did not know you had an accent. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Abraham, well, listen, my internet is down at the moment because I'm still looking at that footage of a child screaming. So we're going to take the first 2 calls. Hopefully they can help. Hello, line 2. Can you help Abraham? No, I take that as a no. Abraham, we'll have to see if the next call can help you. Line 3, can you help with a swimming radio?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you help with a swimming radio?
Swimming radio?
Yes.
No.
OK, Abraham, I'm afraid we'll try one more. Let's try one more. Line 4, can you help Abraham with a swimming radio?
Hello?
I take that as a no. Abraham, we can't help you, I'm afraid.
Can I advertise something quickly?
Advertise?
No, because, I'm Audi contractor, so
Abraham, we will have to charge you for advertising.
I thought that iain Lee it's free,
No. Just because free rhymes my surname doesn't mean it is. Let's go to Yasser in the Stratford. Hello, Yasser.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, man, how's it going?
All right, better than before. Not 100%, but I'm sorry, better than I was when I spoke to you before.
You survived the... Yasser, by the way, is our Doctor Who correspondent. You survived the culling of last week's correspondence, which is great.
Oh, yeah. I found...
Yasser, 1 second.
Well, give me a little bit of Doctor Who gossip. What's going on at the moment?
You know David Kokora from Most Haunted?
Yes, he's not going to be in Doctor Who, is he?
He's going to be playing a cameo role.
Interesting. That was on Clive Bull's show the other week. Yes. So, Yasser, I'm going to get rid of 2 correspondents every week. Have you been to there's a website called TommyBoydForum.com?
No.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
They talk about Tommy Boyd, who's an excellent presenter.
No,
they also talk about this show a little bit as well. They talk about this show.
No,
they're talking about the correspondents that are going to get the sack.
All right.
Whippersnapper is one of the people on there. I agree. I believe the Doctor Who correspondent will get the sack this week. He's very cocky.
I won't because there's still 2 days left. My 2 updates coming up will be good. I know they will be.
They won't be saying that Derek Akura is going to be on Doctor Who, will they?
No, they won't. No.
Because that's second-hand information which I got from Clive Bull.
I told you that first.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
I did.
Prove it.
I did. I can say it now. I can't say it now, but it's true.
Do I?
You do.
Yes,
can
sir.
Can I get to the point where I phone?
Yes, sir. Are you arguing with me?
I'm right. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I'm right.
I've got a lot of people asking where they can get a download of Barry and Margaret in the Watford. Well, you can go to iainlee.co.uk, or if you go to the iTunes podcasts, you can get it there for February the 9th. Yasser, is Yasser still there? Hello, Yasser? Yasser?
Yeah, the reason I was phoning in, I wanted to ask...
I've got itchy arm.
Something.
Yes, I've got an itchy armpit. Go on.
Yeah, I want to sell stuff on the internet, on eBay.
Yes.
But I can't do it myself because you need to do these kind of... I can't do it myself for reasons. I want to know, is there any people at companies or people that can do it for me, can sell it for me on eBay?
You say you can't do it for reasons. May I ask what those reasons are?
Because, they ask for, credit card forms and Visa things. I don't have that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what we want, and we need 2 calls for this, 0870 9090 973. Is there any way, this is our Directory Inquiries Help Service we're operating for today only, is there any way that Yasser can sell stuff on the eBay despite the fact he's a minor? That's the point, is it? Yes.
Like if there's any kind of companies or any people that do it.
Okay, the lines have gone mental on this one. Line 1, can you help Yasser? Line 1, you're on the air. Hello.
I've got 3. What are you talking about?
We're asking if there's any company that sells stuff on the eBay so that Yasser can sell. Yasser, what do you want to sell?
I want to sell my old computer game. My computer games.
He wants to sell old computer games.
We're asking if there's any company that sells stuff on the eBay. So that
Hello?
Yasser, what do you want to sell?
I don't think that person can help you, Yasser. Nice try. One more call. Line 2, can you help Yasser with his predicament? Line 2, you're on the radio. Oh, line 2's bottled out. Yeah, oh God, I'm getting tense as well. 0870 9090 973. Line 2, you're on the radio. Can you help Yasser?
No.
Thank you very much. Yasser, I like you. We're going to try one more person.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Line 3, you're on the radio. Can you help Yasser with his problem? Hello?
Yeah, what do you need help with?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody else here. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Why are you talking so quietly?
Oh, am I speaking quietly?
Yeah?
Okay, hang on. Okay?
Yeah, pick the phone up, you lazy little... I tell you what, because you're so lazy, cut him off. Well, got the hands free. I've got the hands free. Not using my hands. Sorry, Yasser, that was the last person that could help you, and I cut him off out of anger.
Oh, man.
Shall I'll take one more.
person, please.
One more person
Thank
for
you.
you. Although I'm
Come on, people.
Come on, people.
Can you help?
Line 3, can you help Yasser?
Yeah, I can.
Go on then, Steve.
Right, Yasha, what do you want to sell?
I want to sell like computer games and stuff like that.
Right, how it works is I will come and collect the stuff off you, right, and I'll give you the money later.
Ah, yeah, like I'm going to fall for that.
Yasser?
Yeah?
I don't think we can help you.
Alright, then I thought he was pulling my leg anyway.
He sounded... I thought he was putting up a pretty good deal. I think you were quite mistrustful of him there.
Yeah, I think he was pulling my leg.
I think he sounded legitimate.
Alright then. Okay then, thanks for your help anyway.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The radio.
Oh, Nissa! Lisa in the absence says, Ian, Vic inhalers are illegal in Japan, but special ones with red triangles on them are accepted because it means the drug Japan doesn't approve of has been taken out. Do you remember Paul McCartney went to prison in Japan? He was held at customs in about 1980, 81, something like that. And it's a true story, so I can say it without fear of being... he was in Japanese prison for about 10 days because he had some marijuana upon his person as he went into Japan. He was in prison for 10 days. I don't know why I mentioned that, it's just popped into my head. A little recap of where we are. This is Ian Lee, back after being ill for a couple of days, and thank you to Valen for stepping in at the last minute to take the dirty shilling and do the show for me. Excellent stuff. Of course, Valen is on 5 o'clock in the morning, if you wish to track him down. We are kind of being your directory inquiry service for you today. If you've got a problem... and you think we can help, give us a call, 0870 90 90 973, and we will put out your problem to London to try and solve it for you. The thing is, we've had so many calls on this feature, we've got to... Oh, gosh, look what Amber's got, Agent Chris. Read, Amber's quite busy there. Certainly not a mouthful of sausage. Dearie, dearie me. But thank you for the update, Amber. It's always good to know what is going on in your world. The thing is... oh, dear. Just delete it. I can't even have that. I can't even look at that. Well, I've totally thrown myself now. Not for the first time today. Yes, because we're getting so many calls on this, we're having to just... If you've got a problem, come up onto the radio. We'll have to take the first 2 calls. We can't have these problems hanging about in the air. Also, what have you ever kicked, punched, thrown or broken out of pure anger? And what stuff do you keep in the fridge that isn't food? My fridge this weekend was inundated with ladies' makeups. Jason in the Rains Park. Jason, what's in your fridge?
Hello, Ian. Feeling better?
I'm about to press the button that means you won't hear me cough. Will you excuse me?
Certainly.
There we go.
Crikey, that's a good one.
Yes, I need to take a bit more of this Vic Sinex as well. I can't press the button, so you're going to hear this. Hang on, and the other one.
Just as well you're not an Olympic athlete.
Isn't it just? You get done for it.
Certainly is. Hey, you know that song you was just singing?
Yes, sir.
Well, I can't get that album anywhere.
What album?
Well, the one by... Was it the Kaiser's Chefs?
Yeah, do you mean this? Hang on, this one, hang on. You can't get that anywhere?
No, not anywhere, that one. Oh, didn't you know that song you were singing earlier before that one?
Oh, you mean this one? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yes?
Wasn't there a song in the 80s that sort of went, you made me forget it now.
Oh, no, oh, sorry, I don't mean... You mean this one, don't you?
No.
Do you mean this one?
Have you got Fame?
Yeah, hang on a second, let me find Kids from Fame. Where is it? Here it is.
Or have you got Sesame Street?
Yeah, that's this one here.
How about Gadang Gadang?
I certainly have got that. Anyway, here we go.
Do you know, I reckon I'm listening to the wrong radio station.
You certainly are. I think most of the people that are listening to this station are listening to the wrong one.
Hey, I was in my local curry house the other night, and they were doing Spooky Barges.
And the punchline, please?
It was they was flogging Derek Pakuras.
Do you know what? I've actually told that joke on television.
Have you really?
Yeah, I got paid to say that joke. It's a good one, isn't it? Derek Pecora.
Excellent. Yeah, I've done a promo for you.
Yeah, go on.
The Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, being profoundly dirty from 3 until 6:30, if he can be bothered to turn up.
You cheeky sod, Jason. I was ill. I've got a note from my mum. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, no, I've left it at home. I can get one.
Yeah.
Oh,
what did you write with your left hand?
Oh, shut your face. What do you keep in your fridge?
Did you phone up and go, I'm so sick, and you sound like you're dying? Not today.
Yes, I did phone up and I did make that. I've got a cough again, excuse me. Excuse me.
Crikey, that sounds like you must be doing it in a bucket.
I beg your pardon, I do it... Anyway, what have you got in your fridge, Jason?
I got called by the missus with me fishing bait, maggots and worms.
Oh, now, I used to go fishing years ago when I was about 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
And you would get the bait the day before, and you put it in the fridge.
Yeah, but because you can still, well, you can't, but you get a pint or half a pint, but it's all metric now.
It's all, is a litre metric?
That's it.
A litre is metric.
That's it. And but the thing was, I thought I'd fool her and put it in her Tupperware stuff.
Oh, you dirty, dirty
and
boy.
And she found it, and she was not impressed. One bit.
So did she open it thinking, there's a little bit of last night's leftover dinner? Oh, my God!
Yeah, she was like a curry takeaway or something, and they were moving.
The thing is, though, because we always used to have a little... I can't believe I remember this. I used to hate fishing. But we used to get one of those little round pots with holes in and stuff.
That's it.
Why do they come in pints?
Well, it used to, because it was a pint glass, wasn't it? They used to have a pint glass or half a pint glass, and it was, they'd scoop a pint of maggots out.
You know, at the end of the day, when you've done your fishing, all the maggots you got left, you toss them in the water.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old, I was fishing with my dad, it was like some crazy Cub Scout competition, I hated it, and there were some hard kids, tough kids on the other side of the bank who'd been kind of bullying me all day, just by when my dad wasn't looking, flicking me the fingers, and so, you know, we're going to get you and all this. And at the end of the day, my dad gave me the tub full of maggots.
Yeah.
To throw in. And I grabbed the tub with my left hand. I was a very clumsy boy. And I threw it. I went to chuck it in the water, but instead I just my arm kept going round.
Did you and the tub go in?
No, I didn't go in, but I ended up with the tub directly above my head, upside down. I was completely covered in maggots. Boy, Jason, did I look like an idiot.
And you've gone on from there. Sickly bunny.
Yeah, exactly. I've gone on from there, and I'm still covered in maggots. I can't get rid of them.
Some drivers are a bit...
Joel is living in Worcestershire, and he wants to be a correspondent. No, not until April the 7th, my friend. We shall be updating the correspondent list then. But in the weeks coming up to that, we'll be sacking 2 correspondents per week. 5:38. 20 minutes, we'll have the daily correspondent update where we get a little bit of factual knowledge from 1 or 2, 3 of our many experts, correspondents that we have. If you want to check out the list, go to lbc.co.uk. Joseph is in the Bracknell. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Joseph.
I usually email you, but in honor of your return to the air, I decided to call in today.
Thank you.
In the latter part of the 3 o'clock hour, you talked to Sarah Jane,
yes,
who had a very pleasant attitude, and you identified a problem which struck a chord with me, and that's that what is it about women with 2 first names that they get so stroppy if you don't use the full...
They do get... Sarah Jane we spoke to about 3:15. They do get stroppy if you go to one or the other. But that's greedy, having to... Sarah Jane. So that's a waste of my time having to say that.
I mean, she was very pleasant about it, I would say, but recently I was working with a young woman who... I just met her. Her name was Sarah Ann. And I said something similar to what you said. I said, "Oh, you have 2 first names."
Yeah.
And I got the coldest, cutting voice. No, I have 1.
Silly cow.
Sarah Ann.
Although I must admit, you're from the United States of America, are you?
Yes.
May I ask which part?
New York.
I'm going to New York in May.
Oh, it's a good time to go.
I should go. I'm taking my mum there it's her first time she's been, and I'm the trouble I've had trying to get a counter-signatory for her passport. That's by the by. I do like the name, and you only get this in America, Billy Joe.
Well, yeah, there's something nice about a Billy Joe.
There's something nice about a Billy Joe.
Well,
not Billy Joel, by the way. He's an idiot. I am an innocent man. We didn't start the fire. Come on, Joseph. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
No, I think that's the worst song he's ever come
It is the worst song he's ever.
I went to see that concert for that tour, and a guy I went with, love that song. And I said, it sounds like you wrote it in 5 minutes.
It's just a list.
It's just crap.
Leonard Bernstein. Oh, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This Sarah Ann that I work with now, she was so gorgeous and lovely that we tolerate her eccentricities. But then I went on to call her Sarah once instead of Sarah Ann. And I got read the riot act. Yes. My name is Sarah Ann.
My name is Sarah Ann, and you will call me Sarah Ann, or I shall come down you like a holy war from above.
No, I promised Agent Chris that I would tell you about something I broke.
One second. Agent Chris, did Joseph promise you that he was going to tell me about something he broke?
Yes.
Okay, Joseph, you weren't lying. Please continue. Sorry I doubted you.
Okay. Well, it was more in anguish than in anger, really. It was when I was living in New York.
Hey, here we go. This is one for you. Look back in anguish. Hey, that's like, I don't know what you could use. If anyone wants to use that for a show in Edinburgh, maybe you're a student theatre company, or you're a young comic, or you're just struggling for a title for a book. Look back in anguish. Away you go, Joseph. Carry on. I'm proud of that. It's good.
I was living in New York at the time, and I was with my then girlfriend, and I can't remember what we were arguing about or what was going on, but I got angry. So
Lou Ferrigno is now working for the LAPD, is he?
LAPD?
Well, I keep seeing shots on Sky News of a very, very muscular gentleman in some kind of sheriff's outfit, some kind of police outfit, walking through a courtroom. Lots of people are taking pictures of him, and then he turns green like the Incredible Hulk. I don't know what the story is. I'm guessing the story is Lou Ferrigno, former Incredible Hulk, now works for like the old Bill or something.
I don't know. I thought he was doing some reality TV show where he was bounty hunting people on an island.
Willem?
Hello.
Have you heard about Lou Ferrigno becoming a police officer?
Never heard of him.
Okay, we'll go back to you in a second. Joseph, I apologise for interrupting. Let's carry on.
That's all right. So, what happened is I got...
Joseph, who's Willem? I don't know who you spoke to him. I don't know who he is. Anyway, okay, sorry.
So I threw myself against the wall in her bedroom. What? In anguish, and I didn't expect it to give way. I went through the wall.
Hang on. You were so anguished because she'd refused services upon you that you jumped through a wall?
Well, not jumped through. I just kind of slammed myself against the wall, kind of like my arm.
This was a wall in America, though, was it?
Yeah, yes. It was a bedroom wall in a flat, and I just went through it.
Yeah, it would never happen in this country, because we got decent walls, but yes, I see.
I thought it was solid. It was just
not an American
something like
wall.
they called drywall over there or something. It was just like, like almost like cardboard with little plaster behind it, and I went right through it.
Yes.
She wasn't pleased.
Are you still courting that woman?
Unfortunately not.
Was she was fit, was she?
Yeah, she was very nice.
Joseph, do you live in this country now? Are you with us for a long time?
Yeah, I've been here almost 8 years now.
And do you have a British passport, or do you still own your green card?
I still have an American passport.
Wow.
I don't have to have a green card because I'm a citizen.
Wow. So you haven't got a green card?
No.
Interesting. Joseph, thank you very much for that. Let's get to the mystery that has been plaguing London's minds for the last 3 minutes. Who the hell is Willem?
No, it's William. Come on. Hello? Ian? Oh, come on, don't do this to me, Ian. Ian? Oh, come on. Ian? I know you're there. Ian? Ian? Oh, don't do this, you. Please. Do I have to beg you to talk to me? All right, okay, let's go. No, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, Ian.
Hello, is that Agent Chris?
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Oh. I just wanted to know.
Right.
I'm sorry I've lost my voice. I just wanted to know if you said to Ian about Catherine Tate being Margaret.
No, I didn't.
Because I phoned you up last Friday.
You phoned me up?
And I said to you, you've been busted.
Uh-huh. And? I'm listening. Is that it?
No, I said that you've been busted because I know that Catherine Tate is Margaret.
Oh, no. You got a wrong person. You really have. What's my name?
Because when she said sweetheart last Thursday, it was the same tone as Catherine Tate. Grandma, the sweary grandma. She said sweetheart.
I ain't got a clue what you're talking about.
Oh.
I ain't got a clue. Sorry. I mean, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it Agent Chris?
No, this is William.
Oh, William. Oh, I want to speak to, Ian.
Well, I think Ian is very busy at the moment. Can I take the message?
What would you say to a brilliant argument?
That was fun, wasn't it? Oh, so listen, we're on till 6:30. We've still got stack. If you don't normally stick around now, if you kind of switch off now to go and watch Richard and Judy or The Brits, or I shouldn't have said that those things are on because we've lost a lot of people. But if we haven't lost you, stick around because we've got the 5:38 Daily Correspondent update coming. We've got the show summary, more of your calls. 6 o'clock, Triple M, Mixed Mental Mayhem, which is where we take your calls to air. And also, at about 6:18, we have got a blinding MP3 sent in by our very own Martin. No. Should have this conversation off the air, but I won't. Helen, Coronation Street, have you seen it this week? Oh, it's been good, hasn't it? I missed, do you know what, annoyingly, I missed the second half. Ernest. Which one's Ernest? Oh, yeah. I missed the second half of the first episode. I was watching it, then I had to go out at 7:45, and I came back, and I thought I'd seen it, so I deleted it and went straight into the second episode. So I missed the bit where Ed told her. But it was, it's been good. It's been good, and it's going to get much better. Anyway. That's my old man a bit done there. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. Tony's in the Harrow. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Ian.
Big up yourself, Tony.
Yeah, anger.
Yes.
I ruined a brand new floor, laminate floor, that my brother had just put down.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I lost the rag on my teenage daughters. Because, as everyone knows who's got teenage daughters, they don't want to do things when they're asked.
They do not want to do things when they're asked, Tony. They certainly don't.
No. So I kept
big 'em up, Tony. Big 'em up.
Big 'em up. No, man. They just kept telling them, pick up their empty cups and put them out in the kitchen.
Pick up your empty cups and put it in the kitchen.
Right? Empty cups, and they wouldn't do it.
In the kitchen.
So I picked up one of the cups, and in a fit of anger, I threw it down on the floor without thinking that my brother had just laid a new laminate floor in.
And what happened to the floor?
I've now got a dent in the middle of it.
I think, I bet it's in a really obvious place as well, isn't it? So you can't even put, like, a rug or a chair over it.
Well, I've got a rug over it, but I tell you what, if you've got a set square out or a tape measure, it is smack in the middle of the lounge.
Wow. Well, in some ways, that might imply that you're some kind of mathematical genius, like the Rain Man. Or maybe you were just unlucky on that day.
Maybe.
I've taken up my laminate flooring and put carpet down. I'm starting the trend back towards carpet.
Yeah? Well, I've got a rug on it.
Well, yeah, rug's not carpet. Rug isn't a carpet. Get rid of the rug. Get rid of the laminate. Get a nice thick shag on there. Seriously, I'm starting the trend back for carpets. I think it's the way forward.
Well, you never know. I mean, I'm wishing I never went down there because I had the carpet for years and it was no problem.
Yeah, exactly. You see, carpet's the way forward. Seriously, I believe this. Even Sarah Beanie, the woman I love, told me, Ian, don't change the laminate flooring. Get a carpet. Don't get a carpet. Got a carpet. Can I say it's the best thing I've ever done? Not the best thing I've ever done, that would be a massive exaggeration. It's a pretty darn good thing, what I done there. 08709090973 is the telephone number. I had a load more emails, and I seem to have mislaid them. I've got these ones, which is fine, but I had loads. Ian, on the subject of things I keep in the fridge that are not food, I keep nail varnish in the fridge to stop it clogging up. Well, this is what was in my fridge, nail varnish. Does that really work? Some people keep money in the freezer because they think robbers won't look there. Well, Shelley, that's not true, is it? There's no one that keeps money in their fridge or their freezer. Do you know what? Because I had a very sore throat yesterday. Yeah, Valen would do, you're correct. I bought a big tub of ice cream. I haven't bought ice cream for ages. And I genuinely was in the shop, feeling miserable, getting some of my tea, feeling rough, and I thought, if I got that ice cream... No, it wasn't... they had Viennetta, but I thought just a nice plain ice cream. But they had quite a swanky one. No, I don't know what ice cream it was, Helen, behind the glass. Stop bugging me. She's bugging me. You can't hear this, listener. She's bugging me in my left ear. I don't know. You've ruined the story a little bit, to be honest. Taking out a little bit of the magic of what was going to be a marvellous anecdote there. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Where are we here? Ian, sir, could I ask your wide listenership for Ian Lee's mobile telephone number? You could be the first person I ring on my new mobile phone. Stephen, no mates in the chest. Well, you can have it. It's 078... Oh, no. I've only just learnt my mobile number. I've had it for a year and a half. I've only just learnt it in the last month. Ian, how are you today? Today being two separate words. I did not know that. Hope you're well. About breaking things, I broke my PSP, which is my PlayStation Portable. I broke it, but I didn't have to buy a new one because I called up the Sony company. They changed it for a brand new one, which got delivered this morning. Also, I'm off to see Spurs v Wigan on Saturday at White Hart Lane for my birthday. I can't wait. Anthony Holliston. I've never been to see a football match. It doesn't hold much interest for me. Don't know if there's anything I'm missing out there. Agent Chris is about to ruin... What? Oh, flipper now. I've got the music ready. I don't need to do that because it's there. You mean this? Oh, shut up. I've got 13 seconds to fill. I don't know how to fill it. It's 10 seconds now, so I filled 3 of it. We've only got 6 seconds. Willem, we've got 5 seconds. Willem, we've got 3 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, it's too late. It's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Gary, the German correspondent, says, at Frankfurt International Airport this morning there were 30-minute delays for inbound aircraft due to heavy rain and strong crosswinds. The knock-on effect caused a butterfly in Taiwan to flap its wings.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford. I'm the Cars and Kids correspondent. Here is my update. Did you know that 35% of the British population are children? The cool ones listen to Iain Lee on LBC 97.3. Thank goodness he's back.
Raman, the Slough correspondent, says, hi Ian, it's Raman, the Slough correspondent. Sorry I haven't emailed you in a while. Slough is moving to Russia as the weather there is better. Thanks. Laters.
Hello, this is David Hackney, Ian Longer's South correspondent. Did you know that the longest breath hold ever lasted for 12 minutes and 47 seconds? I could not believe this update, but this is true. Beat that, Anna Rayburn.
Raptor X, the iTunes podcast Uber correspondent, says, all the shows on this station are over 100 in the league. At number 23 is the Iain Lee Show. Wow. It's all true. It's all true, goddammit, I tell you, every single word of it. 08709090973, it's the telephone number. If you wish to give us a call... Oh, look, here are some of the emails that I put down earlier. Oh, we never got an explanation for this mysterious email from Sam in the Muswell Hill. It sounds quite sombre, and Sam hasn't called in or emailed in to explain it. Ian, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed listening to your show over the past few months. Good luck for the future. Cheers, Sam, Muswell Hill. That's all he says. Kind of quite a final thing to send. Ted, in the Knightsbridge, any idea what this means?
I don't know what that means. What do you think it means, son? I couldn't hear you.
Is that Columbo?
Columbo, that's a new one.
Could you say, Ted, could you say for me, one final thing, sir?
What final thing, sir?
There we go.
Well, I'm from London, I ain't from New York.
Say, one more thing before I go, sir.
Oh, good. One more thing before I go, sir.
Yes, you know it was me that killed my wife.
Do you want me to do it in a New York accent, like Columbo?
Well, have a go, go on.
Oh, let's have a go, right. One more thing before I go, sir. How's that, huh?
Oh, man, you're good.
Come on, I'm going to solve some mysteries here.
Has nobody ever said to you sound exactly like Columbo before?
Well, no, the thing is,
this is brilliant.
To be honest with you, I've never really been that into it, you know?
Into what? Columbo. Detectives?
No, I liked Perry Mason, but Columbo... Come on, he's nothing on Quincy, is he?
Oh, he's no Quincy. We all know that Quincy is the Don.
Quincy.
But the thing is, though, we're trying to get Quincy on the show. But the thing is, though, other people would have said you sound like Columbo. No one has ever said that to you before.
No one has ever said that to me before.
Ted, can you do me a favour?
Of course.
I don't know if you've heard earlier on in the show, Nigel, who does the voiceovers for the station, normally excellent, a little bit haphazard with his voiceovers for this show. Could you say something along the lines of... One more... it's quite a long one, but I want you to say this.
I've done that one, you know.
I want you to say, this is Lieutenant Columbo, and I always listen to the Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show. I'm not finished, it's a long one. No, you won't forget it. This is Lieutenant Columbo. I always listen to the Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show. One more thing before I go, sir. It's better than James O'Brien.
Oh, for sure, because that guy is so annoying.
Oh, isn't he?
All right,
just...
Here we go.
Here we go.
In my accent or in his accent?
In the American accent, Lieutenant Columbo.
Okay, here we go.
I don't want Ted doing this, I want Lieutenant Columbo.
Here we go, Ian, I'm going to do it. one more thing before I go.
No. The one more thing goes at the end. You say, this is Lieutenant Columbo. And I always listen to Iain Lee's Afternoon Wireless show.
Okay.
One more thing before I go. It's better than James O'Brien.
This is Lieutenant Columbo.
No, start again. You've got to start with a clear start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
This is Lieutenant Columbo. And I always listen to the Iain Lee show on LBC. And I tell you what, one more thing before I go. That guy is 1,000,000 times better than that schmuck, James O'Brien.
I like the ad-libbing going on there,
you like
Ted.
that, huh?
I like that, Lieutenant Columbo.
You know what my problem is?
No?
I got a name. My name is Ted Mall. And I know there was a show back then.
Sounds excellent.
With a guy called Ted Mall.
If what you were about...
Cheer up. Cheer up, for goodness sakes. This is how it should be done.
This is Lieutenant Columbo. And I always listen to the Iain Lee show on LBC.
Thank you.
And I tell you what, one more thing before I go.
Yes?
That guy is 1,000,000 times better than that schmuck, James O'Brien.
Yes, it's certainly true. And he's back with us. It's Lieutenant Columbo. Hello, Lieutenant Columbo.
Hey, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now,
I don't want to do that voice anymore.
No, but that is how you speak, though.
Oh, I'm doing the Americanized version.
Okay, let's have the good old British Columbo.
Oh, that's me.
Lovely. Now, Ted, what can I do for you, Governor?
Well, I was gonna tell you about my wife. We just had a nibber 2 days ago.
A baby.
She's given us a. Look at you translating.
Just because there are some people listening. I've had an email from someone listening in Niagara Falls, so I thought I'd translate for them.
Well, anyway, I've got a little Tupperware thing in the fridge, and she wants us to fry it up when she gets out of hospital tomorrow. And eat it because of all the good.
Sweet Christ, he's talking about the placenta.
I'm talking about the placenta. That's
Dear
right.
Lord,
I
no.
don't know. I mean, she's all up for it, but I don't know. You
So
know?
you've got your
I've got it in my fridge.
Is it? It's the baby's placenta. That's the.
It's the baby. It's Sheldon's.
It's
It's our little boy.
Classic. It's Sheldon's placenta. Is in the Tupperware container in the fridge.
That's right.
And how would your wife like you to cook it?
Well, she wants omelette from it, which is quite because it's horrible stuff. You seen it?
No, I've not.
It's yolky. Put it that way. You know?
Yolky.
So I don't know. I mean, I'll eat anything, you know, but I don't know about that.
No,
I love her and everything, but I think I'll leave it to her. You know,
it's supposed to be full of vitamins and nutrients and
I mean,
things like that.
maybe for her, she's gone through all the pain of it. She can
have a bit of it back.
Put some.
Well, if anybody's got any tips on cooking placenta, then 0870 9090 973 any time after 8 o'clock for those phone calls, please. Ted, thank you for that. Yeah, go on.
One more thing.
Go on,
One more thing.
Yes, go on.
My name has been cloned. I've got a name. My name's Ted Moore.
Ted Moore.
Name.
Yes.
And there's a band using it, and there's a TV programme with a guy in it. Ted Moore. Brass Eye he was in.
Oh, it's a character in Brass Eye.
Yeah, and there's a band that all use
I'm Ted Moore.
TedMoore.com.
Yes.
And I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, I just thought I'd tell you
Well,
about
Ted, you sound like the sort of guy who could go and take them out if you need... This is Ted Moore. What did Ted Moore do on Brass Eye? Didn't he investigate the cow bullying or something like that? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Tony's on the motorway 25. Tony, how do I cook placenta?
Fry it.
Oh, you do fry it, don't you?
Yeah.
I won't want to eat that cack.
No, well, I don't know. It's up to you.
Maybe if you've had a beautiful baby called Sheldon and you love your wife, then maybe that's what you do. But I would rather play with the kid, to be honest.
Or pickle it.
Pickle it.
Yeah.
Or make nice placenta sandwiches. What you got in your lunchbox? Also a bit. Oh, it's placenta. Tony, what may I do for you?
Yeah, Ian. Basically, I was speaking to your representative. What's that guy's name? What's his name? From Stratford or Ilford or whatever. About my company, www.iwillsellyourstuff-on-ebay.com.
Oh, you were speaking to Yasser, the Doctor Who correspondent.
That's it, right?
Yes, and he didn't believe you. He sounded very mistrustful.
Proper thinks I'm dodgy, right?
Yes,
What it is, yeah?
shame on
right?
him.
Tell him to look it up on the internet, right? It's there,
Yes.
black and white.
Yes.
And basically,
Right,
if I don't give him the money back,
Yes.
right? All he has to do, go to any police station,
Yes. What?
and they will refund him on the spot.
Right, hang on a minute. Tony, would you mind if I checked this website for you?
Well, at the moment, it might be down.
Oh, you're having a little bit of internet troubles, are you?
You might not be able to check it right now.
I won't check it now. Then I shall check it at a later date. But
Yeah,
I trust you. Yasser is the Doctor Who correspondent. This week, every week now until April, 2 correspondents per week will get the sack. Do you think I should give him the elbow?
Nah, he seems alright, but he's just a bit paranoid.
Yeah.
That's all. He's paranoid. That's it.
He didn't give me an update today like he said he was going to either, so that's disappointing.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Is he the Doctor Who correspondent?
Yes.
Do you know what? I wanted to ask him something. Is Doctor Who really a doctor? Because if I was ill, could I actually go to Doctor Who?
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Now, that's a very good question.
Is he really... Because if I was ill...
Yes.
Can I go and see him?
Why would you rather go and see Doctor Who as opposed to your GP?
Oh, it'd be nice and exciting. Famous doctor.
It would be very exciting having a famous doctor, but then Dr. Hillary's a famous doctor, and I wouldn't want to go and see him.
Isn't that a girl?
No, it's... God, it's like living in 1983. We're making the same jokes we made them.
He's one of them sort of people. I see. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he's a famous doctor on GMTV. Good Morning Television, I think it stands for.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, anyway, if you could tell Yasser...
Yes?
Right?
Yes.
He can contact me any time. I'm gladly take his stuff off him.
Yes.
I'll give him the money when I get it.
Nice, I trust you.
And as I said, any problem, he can go to any police station and they'll give him a full refund there and then.
You sound like a very honest person. Tony, what do you keep in your fridge that isn't food?
Magazines.
May I ask why?
So they don't expire.
Thank you very much. Claire's in the St Albans.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Hello, Claire.
Placenta's not very good for you.
Journey to the placenta of the earth.
Yes.
It's made up. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that if you're a young theatrical troupe, maybe heading to Edinburgh this year. Journey to the placenta of the earth. It's yours.
Well, if it was the last thing you ever had to eat, then maybe it would be quite nutritious.
I thought it was supposed to be beneficial.
No, because it takes all the toxins. It stops any toxins getting to the baby. So if you like smoke, all the toxins will go into the placenta.
Smoked
So
placenta.
it's not very nice. And
have you ever eaten it?
No, I've delivered 3 of them.
Oh dear God!
Hello, I'm Bob Will.
That's going to have to be redone. It's going to have to be redone. 08709090973 is the telephone number should you wish to give us a call. The email is iain@lbc.co.uk. Boomy! Hello, Boomy in the Isle of Dogs. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Hello.
Right, I wanted to talk about placenta. I've got 2 children.
Yes.
And, basically, I watched them both being born, and what I did is when the mother had the baby and everything...
Can I ask you a really naive boy's question?
Go on, then.
I don't know what the placenta is exactly. What is it?
It's what they call the afterbirth. It's in the womb, in the belly.
Oh God!
What it does is, as the last caller said, it's a filter and it's food. So it feeds the baby, plus it filters out all the bad stuff that shouldn't get to the baby.
Yes.
And in particular, this is the point I wanted to make.
Please do.
Was smokers.
Mm.
And my girlfriend at the time, and I still see my kids and all that, and still see her, but I'm not with her
good for you.
anymore.
Good for you. Well done.
Basically. I watched the midwife cut open her placenta, and not a lot of the fathers do this part, I might add.
No.
And honestly, it looked like grit. And the midwife said to me, that is smoking. We can tell that she was definitely a 15 to 25 a day girl on the old fag.
The old fags,
while she was pregnant,
yeah. Oh, naughty.
And how anyone could eat that, I would never know, honestly. I know you're a veggie, Ian, but I like a bit of meat.
Well, does placenta count as meat?
Yeah, it is meat.
Is it actual meat, is it?
Yeah, it's a lump of... It looks like... It's not jellified, but it looks jellified. It looks like a lump of...
Surely
say if you got loads of chicken and pulped it together like kebab.
Yeah. Surely if I was a vegetarian... Being a vegetarian, I could legitimately eat placenta, couldn't I? That wouldn't contravene my vegetarian ethics, or would it?
It depends whether you don't eat meat because it's meat and it was living, or because it's animals and you like furry things. Because if it's animals, you can eat it.
Won't go there. Yes.
But do you eat eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then, yeah, you'll be all right with that, I
So
think, yeah.
placenta is like egg?
Well, it's not like egg, because the egg's the beginning, the placenta's at the end.
Yes.
So, but technically, I suppose it's the same thing. It's just wasted, isn't it? It's nothing.
Yeah.
You don't kill anything for it.
Boomy, what did you think of the show today?
I've got to be honest, I've been in and out. I've been working really busy today, but so far, yeah, the ones I've heard is excellent. Do you want points?
Yeah, give me marks out of 10.
6 and 2 bits. I don't know.
Boomy, very kind. Thank you very much. If you missed any of the show, by the way, it sounded like this.
Picked up pineapple and he threw it all down the counter towards my mother.
Oh, it is 5 pure Choco Melks from the rank machine downstairs in the canteen where no one dares go anymore because the food and the staff are so miserable.
Sir. I said that you've been busted because I know that Catherine Tate is Margaret.
Every day I love you less and less. It's good to see that you've become obsessed. I've got to get this message to the press. That every day I love you less and less. Unless, oh yes, I know, I feel it in my bones. And my parents love me. Oh, I'm a Kaiser Chief, and you love it. Thank you. Quickly go to line 2. It's a call from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, you're on the radio. Oh, we lost him again. Every single time. Why does Kazakhstan do this to me? What have I done to the people of Kazakhstan? Oh, I remember what I've done to the people of Kazakhstan. I should write that apology letter, and then maybe that call will get accepted. We're coming up to the last half hour of the show. Agent Chris is sticking behind. Football practice has been cancelled because of bad weather. We'll be playing... what the hell? Let's do it again. Come on, Kazakhstan, you're on the radio. Hello. Oh, man. I'm going to go insane. It's like Narcissus looking at his reflection in the pool, and every time he reaches it, it dissolves. He never sees his own beautiful face. What a load of old guff. Kazakhstan! Hello, Kazakhstan! Now we missed them again! All through the news and the travel, I've been trying to phone Kazakhstan, and you get through. They've called us up for some reason. You get through for about 4 seconds, and you either get some kids giggling at you, or you get an old man who I think is telling me off for messing around with the Kazakhstani phone system. I don't know what language they speak, and it isn't near Pakistan. I think it's more a Soviet place than kind of that Asian region. I don't really know. It's kind of irrelevant. It's Triple M. Mix Mental Mayhem. Let me explain very quickly. It's where we take your call straight to air. Normally, if you call him, you'll speak to Agent Chris, who will take down your phone number, ask what you want to talk about, he'll call you back. Doesn't work like this after 6 o'clock, Mondays to Fridays. Your call comes straight to air, completely unscreened, which means some of the mental people who Chris refuses to let on the show because they're lunatics, they're abusive, they're obnoxious, or they're boring, it means they can still get through. There's a 7-second delay, though, so we do have people phoning up and trying to do a swear or say something naughty. It's pointless, because we'll dump that little bit of you swearing. It won't go on the radio, so no one will hear it, and you'll be blacklisted from calling the station. Simple as. And after, about 10 minutes, we've got a brilliant MP3 from Martin, which is, I think it's borderline genius. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. First cab off the rank this evening is line number 1. Line 1, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate.
It's Nigel.
Hello, Nigel. What can I do for you?
Just to let you know, they speak Russian in Kazakhstan.
It is a Soviet region, isn't it?
It is a former Soviet.
Because we had a gentleman caller who was going to Pakistan, and he said that he was going to call us from Pakistan, and for a while we thought it was on the border, but it's Russian over there, is it?
Yeah, it's close to sort of Pakistan. That's why it's got the stands. There's a load of them.
Oh, so yeah, it's in that same region. It all gets very confusing. I mean, I've been to Pakistan, but I can't quite place it in the world.
Above India.
I've got that. Thank you very much for that. So it's Russian they speak over there. So me singing Hindi songs and swearing at them was a pointless exercise. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Gonna get me a tax rebate.
Thank you very much indeed. If only that were true. Line 4, you're on the radio.
Is that me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Ian, it's Mike. I just wanted to weigh in on this whole placenta thing.
Yes, please do.
You can't eat placentas if you're vegetarian.
Now,
what? Human organ.
But the reason I don't eat meat, there are 2 reasons. The first reason was to impress a girl. The second reason, without being all, I don't think you should kill animals for food. So, but no animal has been killed in this.
Well, no, that's
making
true.
of the
Fair
show.
Enough. But even so, whether you're vegetarian or not, I think it's disgusting. It's a human organ. You wouldn't eat your girlfriend's liver, would you?
She wouldn't give me the chance. Thank you very much for that. I think you can eat placenta if you're vegetarian. I don't know. Hey, there's an ethical question. Where's David Prever when you want to do a moral dilemma? Line 3, you're on the radio.
Hi, I'm Grizzly Adams. I've been on the mountain since 1970.
I used to love Grizzly Adams.
Inside the forest, there's a door into another.
I think I did cry at Grizzly Adams. I don't really remember. I remember the big beard. There was a big bear, and he had a hat. Yes, I was suspicious of his reasons for living on his own. I suspect he'd done something that, if we knew about, we wouldn't be so sympathetic. Thank you very much, Grizzly Adams. 0870 9090 973. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian Lee. I just wanted to say that they don't speak Russian in Kazakhstan. They speak Turkish.
They speak? We lost it. It bleeped out on his... I suspect he said a naughty word. Yes, I think he said a rude word. He censored himself, which is always good. Line 2, you're on the radio. Thanks very much. Oh, that's kind of nice. Line 2, you're live on LBC. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
Did you know you can't fart in a milk bottle and rattle it?
No, I did not know that, but thank you very much for the information. We can do better than this, can't we, London? We don't need to resort to farting gags, do we? Line 4, you're on the radio.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How nice to speak to you.
And very nice to speak to you.
Barry in the Cambridge.
Hello, Barry in the Cambridge.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. You're absolutely brilliant. I hope you're feeling better.
I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, so thank you very much.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Just to let you know about this placenta thing.
Yes.
And
you sound like you've had a few placentas in your time, Barry.
We had the baby, and we still keep the placenta.
Lovely. Well, there you go. That's one way around it. 0870. That was quite funny. Unless he was telling the truth, in which case that was horrific. We don't condone that in the slightest. The way he just sounded so straight and normal. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, am I?
Yes?
Oh, cool, okay. Hello, then.
Hi. Yeah. Too long there. I'd like Sing to call back, who prank called us earlier on. Sing, if you're listening, if you want to prank call us again, well, then please do. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian Lee.
Hello. Oh, man! I believe that was Nelson. Although I think it may not have been him. Line 4!
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Hi, Ian Lee, how are you?
Yeah!
I've always wanted to talk to you, you know?
You're doing it now.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, happy Valentine's.
It was yesterday.
You're doing it now. Yeah, I know, but it's still sort of on, isn't it?
Yeah, is it on? Are we on? Are we on for it?
Yeah, we're definitely on.
Nice one! Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Hang on, there were more people at the end of that phone call. What the hell happened there? 0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to play Triple M. We'll do some more calls after. Oh, we'll do one more. Line 2, you're on the radio.
I don't know Sam Palmer. I don't know who Sam Palmer is. I'm a little bit worried about the Sam Palmer stuff. Sam Palmer is a chap. Thank you.
I pray to God there's not a boy at home crying now and puncturing a toe, but what can I do? What? Yeah. Oh, let's do the MP3 first. We do a thing. If you're new to this time slot, we have a little thing where we ask you to make little bits and pieces. This last half hour, it's kind of lazy on our part, but we sort of hand it over to you, so why we take the call straight there. We've been asking you to make your own MP3s, little things no longer than 2 minutes. The best ones have been about 50 seconds to a minute and a half. A lot of people have remixed Barry, who's one of our regular callers, to kind of dance music. That's fantastic. Some of you have made little skits out of bits you've recorded off the station. You can do pretty much what you want. We can't really play songs that you've made if they're just kind of songs that you and your band have done, with possible exceptions, but we just like your little skits. Martin has sent something in. This takes a couple of listens to, really. It's genius. What he's done is he's singing along with a record, but he's put... Have a listen. What he says is, Ian, it's a little something for you from the left-hand side.
Go Ian, it's the best LBC station. It's the radio station ever. And Mr. E, it's the radio station. Mr. E, and LBC, latest best station in the world. Listen, cause Mr. Ian will rock your world. 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 To the day that you finish listening. LBC, latest computer station ever. Plus I was growing up, life was looking like a scare.
And then it just goes into that. That's my favourite. Can we finish the show a minute early and play that again? I just think it warrants a second listen, because he's singing over the top of Mr. Postman, And he muffs some bits up, and then he leaves the tape going as he does Happy Talk. I think it's genius. We'll play that again. We don't do that very often, but we'll play that before the end of the show. Which means we need to try and cram in as many of these calls as we can. So let's go to line number 2. Line 2, you're on the radio. When I press this button... Sorry, I'm getting Chris to do two things at once. Line 2, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Hi, Ian. Tell me something.
Yes.
You do all the talking.
Yes.
The signal is transmitted by machines which are pretty much automatic.
Yes.
What does Agent Chris do?
Good question.
Apart from eating sandwiches while you're doing the work.
Well, he's eating what look like delicious sandwiches, but they contain turkey and... Can you have turkey and tuna in one sandwich?
Oh, dear. So what does he do?
I don't know! No, what he does is he answers the calls during the show to make sure that lunatics and boring people, like you, don't get through. Oh, he heard that. Cut him off. He heard that. No, he wasn't supposed to hear that insult. Chris does an excellent job. At the weekends. Line 3, you're on the radio.
I'm 84 years old, and I'm still chasing after the young ladies.
It's Columbo again, isn't it? It sounded like it. Line 3, you're on the radio. Line 3.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, you're on the radio.
Yeah, it's Yasser from the Stratford, yeah?
It's who, sorry?
Yasser from the Stratford.
First time caller?
No.
Well, you've called this show before, have you?
I'm the correspondent.
For?
Doctor Who correspondent.
Oh, God, sorry, yes. Gosh. I thought... You are at the moment, yes. We're getting rid of 2 correspondents this week.
I wanted to ask you something.
Please do, yes, sir.
You know you had a call out 10 to 6 to that guy who said that he can sell me the stuff, yeah?
It was the fella that you dissed earlier on, yes.
I didn't diss him.
You dissed him.
I was just a bit paranoid about it.
You dissed him.
No, I didn't diss him.
You dissed him.
Oh, whatever. Can I just ask you something?
Yes.
He said that there was a web address.
Yes.
What was it? Can you tell me?
It was www.iwillsellyourstuffonebay4you.com.
I will sell you your stuff.
It was I'll do it one more time, then we've got to go, because we're in a bit of a rush. www.
Yeah.
I will sell your stuff for you on ebay.com.
I will sell your stuff for you on ebay.com.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Yasser. Bye-bye. Of course, we are not affiliated with any website like that, just to let you know. We're just going on the recommendations of one of our callers. Line 2, you're on the radio.
94.6 BBC Radio Stoke.
I like that, thank you. That was nice, wasn't it? Line 3, you're on the radio. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, I can't hear what that is. Line number 2. Line 2, you're on the air. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry.
That's quite all right. I'm sorry.
Good. I heard you speaking about things that you've broken.
Yes.
Or things that people have broken.
Yes.
And I broke something quite big.
Uh-oh. 0870 9090 973. That sounded like a story, didn't it? Line number 4, you're on the radio.
Big Brother House, Day 37. John is in the diary room. Morning, Big Brother. Oh, it's been quite surreal in the house today. There's been an overconsumption of tomato ketchup, particularly by Justine.
I would say that was topical comedy. 2 years ago! It's not been brilliant, Triple M, today, but it doesn't matter. The show has been good up to 6 o'clock, so it doesn't matter. So we can... Line 4, you're on the radio.
Yes, we've got a speak up for lady.
Yes, thank you. Line number 2. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Ian, it's Sam from Muswell Hill here.
Hello, Sam. Oh, you're the Sam that sent the email.
Yeah, I'm just phoning really to